Oh yeah! Brother! We are ready. For more. Diablo. Before we get started, Creed will be late, if not showing up at all. I don't know when he will be, but he will be late. Maybe I can drag this out as long as possible.
She said, if you're that dedicated, then retry the course. I'm like, I spent $1,000 or more on this course.
Yeah.
So no, I totally understand where you're coming from. It's just, it's difficult.
Yeah, and I don't care if it affects my connections in animation in the future. I want to work independently in the independent gaming animation. I don't want to work on TV shows like he is.
Right. Well, just hang in there. You know, it's not going to be in your life forever. He's definitely not going to be in your life forever, so...
I've got 5 months left of this entire course. The drawback is that he is the animation teacher for this quarter and next quarter.
Yeah, I would talk to him getting a
And I'm talking to my director and saying, I can't do this. I am getting to the point where I'm ready to snap.
Yeah, just hang in there. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, hang in there. Do some meditation or something.
I do a lot of things to keep me calm, but they are wearing thin.
Or do them in class. Do them right in the moment. It already starts to piss you off. Just be like, oh no, happy place.
Yeah. All I know is it takes one wrong thing to say to me in class. I will pack up my things and I will slam that door and I will head straight to student services saying, I do not want to work with a man that disrespects me and I have no respect for.
And then just say, wow, on the way out. And then he'll be like, what the hell? Wow.
They could kick me out of the school for all I care. I'm really done with the bullshit.
Well, do what you have to do to, you know, for your health
well,
and
Murph,
career.
it's like I always say, Murph, you gotta do what you gotta do, Murph. You know, sometimes you're probably not gonna go to space, but you gotta listen to me, Murph. The going gets rough, the rough gets going, right, Murph? Yeah.
Wow.
Wrong guy.
I'm alright now. I do thank you guys for chatting with me.
Oh yeah. If you need a vent afterwards, I'm up all night, so feel free.
All night long.
All night.
All night long.
Oh no.
Drink that wine. Keep
Okay.
drinking it. Alright.
Creed will be
He was
late.
dead.
Creed will be
Creed's
late.
gonna be late.
He will be
'cause
late.
He's a bitch.
He'll never show up.
Apparently, people are showing up to his house uninvited, or
Oh,
jeez.
something.
That's the
Something
second
his sister does shit like this all the time. Basically, doesn't tell him what's going on, and then
She
expects him
probably
to
knows.
follow through with stuff without telling him.
I think she knows. Oh, Saturday, I better call people over. He's gonna have D&D.
Well, I get it, because that happens to me every now and then. It's like, you know, hey, can you no, not you, Cortana.
I know, she keeps popping in. I hate that.
It's just like, can you go to this place tomorrow? I'm like, no. I can't do it tomorrow because I have stuff planned.
Yeah.
It's like,
My parents are cool with it, because like, you had Thursday and Friday clinicals? Yeah, you can party all you want on Saturday. I'm like, yeah. Doing it.
alright.
Party.
Party! Wow!
Wow.
Owen Wilson's WoW is slowly turning into Mickey Mouse with you guys.
It is.
Did I just hear meows in the background?
Yes, I meow went.
I was assuming it's Yoshi.
That's what I was
that's
doing.
what I thought.
Yeah, I was doing it from Yoshi story where he eats the flower and goes, wow.
Owen
So it
Owen
sounds
Wilson
like
does a like really high pitched wow. It's just like, oh wow,
Yeah.
oh wow.
Wow.
He sneaks in a wow every single movie he's in. I think he also sneaks in crazier than it's crazier than a road lizard. Every single movie he's in, he somehow sneaks that phrase in.
Which is weird.
Even though it doesn't make sense for the character he's playing.
Or any character ever.
Or any
yeah,
character.
any at all.
That's not true.
And I didn't believe you until you showed me that collab video, and I was like, oh my god. Or, oh wow, he actually does.
Wow.
Wow. I'll try not to be annoying.
I think it's cool.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. I'll let you know if I drink alcohol, but we'll play it by ear. And I'll join you. Yeah. So you won't feel alone.
She should do it anyways.
She's still gonna do it. Okay, good. Get comfortable.
Get comfortable.
It's gonna be a long night.
Oh no.
Yes. Like you said, role play, so yeah.
Yeah.
Can't do that. Wow. Oh, I gotta open this box up real quick before the stream starts.
Electric Goondaloo.
Electric.
Wish I wonder if I could find.
Oh, where's my dice?
No, that's one of the name of it. That's the name of one of the Beast Tribe quests for the Voondu. It's Electric Goondaloo.
Goondaloo.
Yep, it's pretty great.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh, no, that's acapella.
Acapella.
Let me see. Maybe it's this one I want. Yes, it is. All right. Cool. That'll be our music for going into this. That everyone can hear. Okay. And switch screens. There we are. We're in there.
We're in there, boys.
We're.
Oh yeah, everything's on fire and lava.
What?
Oh, that's great. That's a good image.
What are you talking about?
Lava.
In the Roll20, the background.
It shouldn't be. How are you on that screen?
We're
How
all
the-
on that.
No, you should all be on the watchtower.
Oh.
Yeah, in the watchtower.
How
Why
are
am I
you
seeing
there?
Something different. I'm gonna refresh.
Oh man, good job, roll 20.
Oh, okay, now I'm back to the tower. Okay, well I hope I didn't save.
Spoiler. Yeah,
Yeah,
spoiler.
Spoiler.
Oh no! I was like,
Lava.
am I in the right campaign? Because like, am I in the other D&D thing? But no. Okay.
Wow.
Wow, I
No,
screwed up.
this-
Roll 20.
Spoiler. Spoiler 20.
Spoiler 20. Well, good thing there's no like text in there or anything like that could say like, and this is where everyone dies, because then I would have seen all that.
I don't want to die.
I don't want to die. Was it because I logged in too early? Like, is that why?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Because I was in just as long as you were.
Oh well. Oh, that might be why.
No, Aaron was in here like
This morning.
I came in to do
morning?
some
Then-
last minute editing with the maps and stuff, and she was in here before me.
Yeah, because I was like,
Wow.
I'm gonna be like passed out until D&D, so I left the page open. Like, well, because then I can just wake up and everything's open.
Weird.
And then I woke up.
That's why you die.
So yeah.
Yeah, rip story.
Rip story. I killed it. Ryan's like, he's like in the setting. He's like, oh no, what's going on? He had a dream. That was his dream, and he was gonna wake up and
Lava.
tell everyone, yeah, lava.
Lava.
You guys made it through the ice caves of sorrow.
Oh,
There wasn't much sorrow except for them.
yeah.
Yeah.
And all those motherfuckers.
And
Yep.
fought your way through some abominable yetis.
Your healer was useful.
Were downright abominable. And
Abominable.
found nearby the exit, you saw a watchtower resting in the middle of a frozen lake. You made your way out to it and found the watchtower is abandoned, and have decided to rest here for the night. And that's where we find ourselves at the beginning of today's story.
Or there may or may not be lava.
It may or may not blow.
It may or may not somehow turn into some sort of fantastical ending.
Yeah.
Somehow in the mountains, and then the cold, wintry mountains. Suddenly lava. No. Well,
And
that's-
suddenly lava.
And suddenly lava. We don't know. It may not be official. It could have been a dream.
Not canon, maybe.
Maybe.
Lucky?
There may be a cat.
No,
what?
she disappeared.
Uh,
Where in the world she go? Give me a sec.
okay.
Alright, so here you are.
Do we hear the shrieks of
Yeah, in the distance.
in the distance?
It was a crow.
There's a
Oh, okay. Can we explore?
Yeah, you guys have basically explored the entirety of the.
We did that when you fell asleep last week.
This
Sorry.
is the top left is the first floor, top right is the second floor, bottom right is the third floor, and bottom
Why
left
didn't
is the
towel in the
top.
laundry basket.
So basically, we found that there's nothing around here.
There's no people. There's some leftover supplies.
Oh yeah, I was gonna read books.
Most of it is spoiled food and leftover ale
Oh, ew.
Ooh,
from
yeah.
the most likely the dwarves that stayed here. The supplies have been left relatively untouched, like they sort of just picked up whatever they had and left.
Like everything's just gone if it was important.
Well, the whatever the people living here had, they just sort of took what they could carry and then left, and everything else is sort of just still here.
Gotcha.
If I'm remembering correctly, wasn't I gonna look up some of the books to see if there was anything on the possible curse I have?
There is
You
a
were, yeah.
there is a very small library on the second floor.
I want to take a look if I can.
Okay. You look through the various books, a lot of which have stayed preserved in the cold weather.
Okay.
Over the course of, it takes you a few minutes to look through the covers and titles to sort of glean what these books would, what information you could find in these books, and you end up finding out that most of them pertain to a study on the local geography, and a lot of them are actually personal journals and diaries of the people working here. One of them details the accounts of the dwarves that delved below the lake by essentially drilling down into the landmass that the watchtower stands on, and discovering that the lake is a home to a precious mineral that dwarves prize very highly, called mithril.
Interesting.
Oh, look who's here.
Hey, what's going on, bros?
Get out!
Creed.
Okay, I'm just gonna warn you, I drank a little.
Oh,
Yes.
well, now I want to drink, because now there's 2 people drinking in here.
Creed, I'm right there with you.
Hell yeah, man.
I want to go get
I had some family over, but I told them, like, everything.
To eat a dick.
I didn't tell them no.
No.
But
are
I
a
told
little bit more
them,
friendly right now.
I told them about the thing, so I was like, I'm gonna go, because I
Do a
feel
thing.
bad. I feel bad if I leave people just hanging. So
I'm gonna be with my real fam.
I'm gonna
You're like,
be a
boy.
real
Oh.
fam.
Did you just have one?
Dude, I had like 4 glasses of wine.
It's so apparent.
Oh, he's gonna feel it tomorrow.
You're gonna feel it right now.
I had some
Or
wine,
feel it right now.
but God, I really didn't feel like I drank that much until I started talking. But now I feel like I'm an asshole.
It'll all come at you at once, so don't worry.
But yeah, I can join now. I'm sorry.
Sky, at least there's ale in this area, so we can.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
drinking. Let's just say Maylin drank a little.
Oh, no.
Good.
Maybe a lot.
That's not unheard of for her, so.
Oh God. Okay, I'm good.
Hang in there.
God.
Oh god.
But basically, Sophia, you don't feel like you're gonna find any sort of
So-
information on arcane curses with this small library.
So what happened last time? Can you like give me a small little summary?
You guys
We killed
broke
the
out of
wolves.
you killed a bunch of wolves. You went up to the second floor of the ice caves of
Did we end
sorrow.
up killing those wolves?
Yeah.
Well, we were gonna not going to. Then they jumped us, and then we killed them.
Oh,
Well,
what a bunch of
you
bugs.
guys trusted the wolves to lead you to their leaders because they said that they would, and then no one insight checked them.
Oh, okay.
So they lied and basically surrounded you as you walked through the hallway and attacked.
But then we killed them.
But then you killed them.
Do I
They
do I
were.
sound okay, by the way?
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, you sound fine.
Okay, cool.
They were winter wolves, and winter wolves are a special type of wolf. They are I want to say lawful. Probably not, but they are It does not tell me what. I remember them being some sort of evil alignment. They're some kind of evil alignment. It doesn't tell me in this friggin' app for whatever reason, but they're a type of evil alignment, probably lawful
So
evil.
Anya was happy she killed them.
But yeah, they're pretty bad. So they weren't gonna let you guys get away. So you killed the wolves. You got up to the second floor, and you fought 2 abominable yetis.
Didn't we fight a bunch of smaller yetis, or was that the time before?
Well, that was the second floor. Was a bunch of yetis that you guys
Yeah,
killed really
we
easily.
killed them in like one hit.
And
Cool.
then the third floor had 2 abominable yetis.
Which
That
proved that we're way too powerful.
well, I mean, to be fair, that they were just like basic monsters. They don't have any special resistances or vulnerabilities. So there's
You
that.
did say that was a deadly encounter.
It was based on the scale, but there are various other things that the scale can't account for. So, like magic resistances and physical resistances, stuff like that. But you killed them. You killed them both. They knocked out Ryan at some point, and then Ryan got picked back up, and Maylin dropped to 3 hit points.
Small thing. Oh yeah, I remember hearing that. But I totally don't know where my dice is, so I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna find those.
Yeah, there's virtual ones, you know.
Fuck you.
Fair enough.
And now you guys are here. And Sophia, you did not find any sort of...
And I found a little bit of information of what the dwarves were doing here, at least.
Looking for Mithril.
Mithril.
Guess who found their dice?
Wow!
I actually left them in a pretty nice place on the.
You should
Exactly.
drink more.
Very
Don't even
entertaining
worry.
side of you.
Don't even worry about it.
We're not gonna.
I could go get some more wine. I've just been drinking wine, but I drank like 5 glasses of it.
Do it.
Wait, it was a few. Then it was 4. Now it's 5.
It was 5, I think. No, it was
You're
like
not gonna pass out on us mid-session, are you?
no, but I'm going to try to actually. I'm gonna do my best to focus on everything, but I might not focus on everything.
Oh my
It's
god.
fine.
This is good practice for you.
It just means I have
what?
to, if you do pass out, I have something to tell Dario.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, there was that one time
So,
when Dario
apologies.
was talking and Dario fell asleep.
Yay! Oh my god, I remember that. But I'm good. Sorry, Sky. I love you. You're my best friend in the world, I promise.
Drunk
Now-
treat is best.
It's, you know, you guys are free to do whatever you want.
Dude, I'm gonna go
Don't wait.
hang out.
Don't wait on cues for me.
Who's got the drinks?
But you did say there was ale in here, right?
I need to
Yeah,
get
there's
Maitland
plenty.
drunk so I can make up for my.
Oh, does
My
this mean that,
drunkenness.
does this mean that since Maitland's drunk, Ryan can now like be like teasing her and stuff, and she'd be okay with it?
That's fine.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Oh. Oh.
Thanks, Anya. I love you.
Oh, okay,
I
I'm
love
crying.
you.
Oh my gosh.
So, was this like at the end of the?
This was at
Ice
the end of the
lake.
last... It's on a frozen lake that's outside the exit of the ice
Okay.
caves.
I'm sure you said that already, and I didn't pay attention. I'm
What's
sorry.
too drunk to listen?
Too drunk to listen.
I apologize. I heard it this time. I may drink. Do I have to roll for that?
No.
Okay. Don't worry, Sky. I know you probably expect the worst from me, but I'm gonna be serious. I got this. I don't want to ruin your thing.
It's okay.
There's plenty of stuff left over everywhere, pretty much on this first floor that you can use to drink. There's an ice cream man outside.
Maylin decides to go talk to the ice cream man. She wants the Sonic. She wants the
It's
Sonic ice cream
5:44
with the
PM.
gumball eyes.
It's
Oh.
5:44
Oh
p.m.
yeah.
Yeah, apparently the ice cream man doesn't care. Oh,
Apparently
it's like
they
his
apparently
SkyPG streaming.
Yeah, they don't care about...
Let me drive by.
Yeah. It's every time I decide to stream that, or do anything with recording, this streak decides to get busy.
Yeah. Oh, and
I
just
love the motorcycle guy. You
Uh-huh.
should really like ask him to join at some point.
since it's relating to D&D, I am gonna finish your dice bag hopefully tonight while we're playing. So.
Aw, thank you.
Uh-huh.
So Maylin's going to have the Sonic head ice cream,
Oh my god.
and also drink some ale.
Okay.
I'm gonna mute real fast. I gotta open something.
Whenever everyone's ready, I think we can move on. Then.
I'm pretty much ready.
My
I've seen everything since last
my
session. So I'm
character
good.
sheet.
No one else is gonna do anything else here.
Not that I know of.
Nope.
I don't think so.
Okay. Does anyone feel like they want to take watch?
Bro,
I
Alright.
can.
too much.
I
I'll
can cast a protection of good and evil as well, or to detect. I can't remember the spell. Hold on, I need to bring it up.
There's two different ones. There's protection from evil and good, and there's detect evil and good, I believe.
Let's go with protection.
On...
If I'm
Cast.
keeping watch, it's on the surrounding area. Let's see.
You can only target creatures.
Oh. Huh.
It's not
Was it
it's not like a
detect that to
ward.
the area?
No, detect will just allow you to detect things.
Things are around your area, but
For the duration, you know if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fae, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, as well as where the creature is located. Yeah,
Yes,
I'll
you-
use that and
Yeah, that's what detect does. So
yeah. I'll
Detect
use that one while I
evil.
stand watch.
do you have the spell slots for it?
It should. We rested, didn't we?
Not since you guys left the... Well, you rested in the cave? Did you use any spell slots
I thought we ended the session with resting in the tower before we looked around.
I think we just
no,
stopped
I don't
and we
think so.
haven't rested yet.
You guys have
Why
just
Why
stopped
don't
here.
we? Why don't we
I-
rest?
I don't remember how many spell slots I had left.
I think we rested. We had a full 8-hour rest in the cave before we left.
Yeah.
So we should have all of our slots left, unless you use something in the 2 minutes that we walked here.
Not that
I
I know.
remember using every last bit of my key coming here.
You
No,
did
you didn't,
actually. I
actually.
remember.
You had like...
How
seven-
much?
you
How
had,
much
like-
did you use?
I used like
More
2
than
key
me.
points.
Oh, okay. That's about as much
it's
as I
level 1
use.
spell. I have that.
But you also used teleport a ton because you actually knew that you had it.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I didn't know that it didn't cost key points.
Because it doesn't. You're right.
Yeah. So now I know, and I'll actually, like, if I'm in a situation where I need to use that, I'll just be like, "Pfft, gone. Love you, Anya, but I'm fucking out of here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that more, since now I know.
So on Sophia's watch,
Oh, fuck it. I left by accident.
where are you on watch?
I'd assume the
There's-
entrance.
Well, there's the entrance, there's the second floor, there's roof access to
Roof
look
access.
out over the surroundings.
Most barriers, block by 1 foot of stone. 1
And
inch
everyone
from
is,
metal, inch down ladder, 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Everyone is
Uh,
sleeping on the third floor.
3rd floor, and the
'Cause
roof
that's where
is
all the
just one
beds
more
are.
Up.
Yeah.
Should I keep watch?
Roof
'Cause,
might be best then.
Well, Jess, do you have any healing or like
Does
I
the
don't
cleric?
trust
Does
Ryan.
the cleric have healing? I don't know.
Ryan
yeah,
can't
well,
keep
I mean,
watch.
like, do you have anything to like? You have to sleep, like, pretty much to get your healing back.
No, remember
or
we
anything.
already did that. Remember?
Oh,
We
okay.
stopped.
Okay, I just want to know if you needed a full sleep or something. Okay, a long rest, I should say, not a short rest.
I should be fine. I should have all my spell slots back. So.
I don't trust any of you.
What?
I'm sorry, I don't mean that.
I'm gonna expect him to like fluctuate from his emotions.
Keep going.
Because the detect evil and good it doesn't say anything about height. It just says 30 feet in a radius.
Well, that would be 30. It would also only account for 30 feet below you. So
Ah.
it would hit the first floor from the fourth. It would hit the first floor. It wouldn't go much far out on the ground, but you would know if something goes through the entrance.
Okay. And that's from the roof or from the third floor?
From the roof.
Okay. I'll be on the roof. Oh, I can keep an eye at a distance.
Okay.
Whoa.
Um,
Wine should join you. Yeah, you could have a bonding moment. This ale rocks, man. Where the fuck did...
So Maylin, did you help me the other day when Jaden was trying to kill me and you saved me?
Okay, there was another round. Where is Azriel going?
God damn it.
Don't worry about it.
Are you sure you want some more drinks? And then you
I'm gonna
can
go
answer
to bed.
I will catch you one day.
Well, here's the thing. See, listen. This whole plan wasn't to destroy you in any way or get rid of you. Wait,
What?
we're talking about Jaden, right?
Yes.
Okay,
And you-
See, listen, with Jaden, I care about Jaden as he's my friend, he's my boy. I love him like I don't love him at all. He's just a friend of mine.
Oh.
But
He's a girl
I
now.
felt like yes, he's a girl now. But I felt like she deserved to know the truth, but going alone might not have been the best idea in the world. But I have my pride to think about.
And you just didn't want to tell me why? Like, what's with the...
No, I didn't want to tell anyone. I wanted to do it alone because I'm cool.
So you do like me then?
Dude, I think everyone in this party is cool, except I have some problems with Azrael sometimes. Like, sometimes he's just kind of a bitch.
I'll take note of that.
But everyone else totally cool. Like, no problems. Even Kyra, she's cool.
Okay, well, I won't promise that I'll tell everyone that you saved me and stuff. So, just saying.
Listen, I was just trying to do the right thing that was in my head. I didn't mean any ill will towards anyone.
I understand. We're bros.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fist bump.
Yeah. Even though you're a girl, we'll do it. All right, that's all I want to know. Thank you.
I mean, I didn't even realize I was roleplaying.
It wasn't. I was trying to get you out of your drunkenness, and now I'm keeping it canon. So.
Okay. And Maitland is just going to drink a little bit more, and then she's probably going to go to bed at some point. I'm sorry, Sky. I feel like I'm ruining this session. I don't mean to.
You're fine.
Okay. I'm actually trying to take this seriously. I know it probably sounds like I'm not, but I'm trying.
Really hard.
I instead of wine.
And then I hear someone drink in the background.
Man, Anya, you looking fine?
Just sitting next to you in full plate. Or in full scale armor, not showing any skin whatsoever.
Unless it's like your fetish, where it's like, oh, full armor. Oh. That is a thing though, so there you go.
Yeah, it's part of it.
Yeah. Well, some people it's mostly latex, but I mean armor can work the same way. I don't know.
It's fitted armor.
Yeah, there you go. It's like Samus armor, but not really.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Well, I don't have the plate armor anymore. I have the scale mail.
There you go. Show the curves.
Kirby.
Oh.
Kirby. Wow.
Curvy.
Curvy. Oh.
Kirby.
Curvy. Oh god. Let's let that not be a thing.
I pull Maylin over into an embrace and say, "You need to go to sleep now."
You're right, but you know what else she needs to do? She really needs.
What?
He muted his mic.
I lay her somewhere soft.
Oh my god, he needs to stop.
He probably muted his mic because he's laughing too hard.
Yeah, that's why I'm laughing. That's what I picture he's doing, like he's on the floor. Or he's puking. I don't know. But
Hopefully not puking.
hopefully not. Well, actually, I don't know because when I puked, I could not mute. Like, you're not fast enough. So, knowing Creed, he's probably muted and laughing right now.
I take Maylin to one of the beds and I keep watch for her instead.
While she's internally laughing in her head.
Yeah.
So,
Anyways.
Sophia's taking first watch.
I could join her on the roof if she wants, because archers are probably good with distance
Well, you
shooting.
can just take the next watch.
Oh, okay, cool. Take turns. Sharing is caring. Alrighty.
About halfway through your watch, everyone soundly asleep, getting as much rest as they can before, Ryan has to make his watch. You hear someone walking up the stone steps towards the top of the tower.
I would head down the stairs and wake at least someone. Probably everyone.
No,
saying,
you
"Hey."
hear someone coming up the stairs from the third
Oh.
floor up to the roof.
Oh,
Not you
goes
feel.
to show how much I'm paying attention.
You don't
back now,
feel
by the
an
way.
evil presence within your radius.
Okay.
You-
Have fun puking.
No, I just really need to pee. That's all.
Okay.
Alright, so someone's
c-
coming up the
Continue
stairs.
on. I'm sorry.
You hear someone coming up the stairs leading to the roof.
Oh, turn around and look at the staircase to see who's coming up the stairs.
The moonlight is it's about 3/4 moon, so it's relatively bright from the moon. And you don't really need dark vision to help you out here. It's mostly all dim light. But from the entrance to the roof axis, Kara walks out. And she
Fuck, did I call her Kyra?
yeah, you did.
What?
Kyra.
She doesn't seem in good spirits. Being that you're relatively insightful, being a cleric, she doesn't seem to be in great spirits.
Hey, Kara, something on your mind?
Yeah.
Oh, free to tell me. I'll lend an ear.
walks over, stands maybe 5 feet away from you, and she says, I'm not... Oops. Please no. Not during D&D roleplay when you're bored, please.
I don't need to explain shit.
Okay, fair enough.
Continue.
I'm not
Yeah, I would never
very...
do that.
I'm not really good at this.
Huh?
I don't... I'd like to ask if you could pray with me.
Sure, I'd be willing to do that.
Who's the god, though?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I guess that would be a good question. Who is your god that you pray to again?
I never really put much stake in gods.
So, then you don't really have one you follow, huh?
No, but
So you just want to pray to Sarenrae with me?
I think Sarenrae would be the one I need to pray to for this.
Very well.
She sits down and she sort of she speaks in a direct manner, sort of informal. It's not, obviously she doesn't know how one goes about praying. She's not familiar with this whatsoever. But she's kind of just talking. And she mentions being out here, it's been this is what I wanted to do after what happened in Kryta. I just wanted to come out here and be with all of you, and maybe being in the midst of danger and excitement would be able to put my mind off of this, but I know that no matter what we do, where we're going, it all leads back to the things that my brother did. And like a scar that won't go away. I'm constantly reminded that this may all end with me killing him. And I'm scared. I hope part of me wishes that and hopes that the little boy that I grew up with is still there.
All I can really do is just listen.
I just... want... If she can... I just want Sarenrae to look over him. I want him to be safe.
There's one thing I know about Sarenrae, Kara, is that she's always willing to give everyone a second chance. And I'm pretty sure she would give him a second chance as well.
I don't know what to do anymore. I can keep going on this adventure. I can pretend like this won't... that this won't end with him dying. Or me dying. Or any of you dying. But I don't know. I don't know what to do.
I walk over, sit beside her, and at least put a hand on her shoulder. Tell her, you're doing what you can right now. I think that's all that matters at this moment. Plus, you aren't doing it alone. All of us are here with you.
You feel her body shudder as you place your hand on her. And with the moonlight glowing over her, you see tears fill her eyes. And she lowers her head and cries.
I then wrap my hand around her just to comfort her, even if it was a small bit.
She,
and then, oh,
after, well, if you're gonna do something, she's
So
sitting
I
there
was-
for quite a long time.
I was kind of gonna have it where close my eyes and assist in her prayer.
She sits there for 20 minutes in silence. You feel her hand grasp yours, the one that's around that you have around her. She grasps your hand, and you feel her squeeze her hand a little bit, and then she lets go and stands up. The tears now dry on her face. she says, "Good night." She is like for a brief moment, you see a very small, light smile, sort of acknowledging her thanks, or giving you thanks. And she begins walking back downstairs.
Good night, Kara.
Another 40 minutes later, Ryan comes up to take his shift.
Alright.
And the night passes relatively quietly. Besides the gusting winds of the northern mountain range, reaching down across the lake, bringing in a terribly cold, uncomfortable moment for those sleeping within the tower. You all sleep soundly and wake up the next day, the sun cresting over the eastern mountains at about 9 a.m.
Okay.
Alright.
What up?
Oh boy. And he's still drunk from the other day.
She decided to have some
The hair of the
egg
dog.
and also ale.
That's what I thought.
But she is awake. She's saying hi. And what's going on?
Malin, do you really need to be drinking this early in the morning?
No. You look.
Aw, Dumpling, you're so adorable!
You look way more attractive than you did 5 years ago.
Thanks.
Oh, look.
Can we keep her like this?
No.
I'm sorry. That was too funny.
Oh, she's gonna fight you. She's not gonna
She hugs on you.
with her drunken breath.
And then
I hug you.
sits down. She's gonna sit down.
Well, are we all ready to go?
Well, where exactly are we heading now? Are we continuing forward in some way?
Map
Yeah,
out.
I think so.
Yeah, what's the map?
Okay, cool. Thank you. Because
I'll show you
we
guys
head
where
through
you
the
currently
ice
rest.
caves. So where exactly are we?
I'll show you guys where you are.
Cool.
I think it's this one that does it. That is where you currently are. The red circle.
Oh wow, we're not even like
Okay.
almost halfway there.
We're like
Oh,
wow.
okay.
We've been
thought
through
we were
the ice
close.
caves of Sorrow. That's like more than
Sorrow.
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 What the? Why are you making fun of me? That's how you say it.
Because this is great.
Sorrow.
Sorrow. Like Sora.
I think it was the way you pronounced it. It was just that emphasis on or.
Yeah. It's because it's sorrow, but you said sorrow.
Sorrow. You're right. You're right. My bad. Well, we made it through that, so it makes sense that we're around there. So okay,
Yeah, I'd say we're about halfway.
we just have to make it through the ice flow.
Yep. We get to the maybe not lava.
Yeah, maybe not lava. I was like, okay, good, there's no lava.
Yeah.
There's no fucking lava. It's ice.
You
No.
weren't here when I said
Um,
something, so yeah.
When Aaron got spoilers.
I got spoilers. Barely, but it's fine. So all we have to do then is just go past there. Hopefully, nothing will come by, but I
Why don't we
doubt it.
take like a detour and go to the Deldrimor War Camp?
I want to go to the frozen forest. That sounds
Like right up here. Like, look at this. This sounds cool.
I want to go up here.
Like, let's like completely ruin Sky's plans.
Please no.
No, we're not. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't.
It's your adventure. You can do what.
Are you serious? Because I'm gonna go to the Deldrimor War Camp.
No.
We need to make it to Thunderhead. We need to reestablish communication.
You're right. You're right. Okay.
Your voice cracked. That was funny.
Alright.
Yeah. I mean, we have no reason to go anywhere else, so it doesn't make sense.
And there's no
anyway,
like
so.
quicker way either, so we gotta keep going.
Onward to the ice.
What if we
floe and Thunderhead
somehow
Keep.
make it like randomly made to the Marhan's Grotto though?
That might be okay.
It's like 10 feet away.
Well, I kind of want to go to the iron mines. There's I think one of those masks is supposed to be there, according to the info I got.
Yeah, because I have a note here saying about proving ambassadorship, and I have the iron mines of Mulladoon.
Yeah, we both have things there then.
Yeah. Something about the
Wait,
Red Devil.
Yeah, but fuck you guys.
Wait, where do we need to go?
We need to get to Thunderhead Keep so we can establish communication between it and, what was the name of the city again? Not Lion's Arch. I can't remember.
What was Lion's Arch?
That was
I know it
that
was
was the town we
Kara's
were
home.
at.
Yeah, Lion's Arch.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else? What other town are you talking about?
No, well, me and
Joe Schmo over here.
yeah, me and I
Sophia?
totally can't remember. Yeah, I couldn't remember. We have things in.
I
iron
should be
mines
the one
all in
remembering
there.
this.
I know. It's pretty great, actually.
But yeah, we'll just keep going. What's wrong with that? I mean, if we need to, we can make a detour to the iron mines. I mean, we have this map, right?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
After
I
like
have
the detour with Lilith, I think we shouldn't have any detours.
Well, I'm just saying, if it's a necessary detour, we don't actually
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah, then it's fine. But no hot springs, please.
We need more hot springs.
We don't need any more.
In the mountains,
We
we're
need
in
more.
the mountains.
Thunderhead.
I
Should
mean,
at
that's
least-
like saying the snake dance up there has hot springs. Maybe it does.
We should at least make it to Thunderhead Keep, see what happens, and if we still need to prove our ambassadorship before we enter, then we can get to the iron mines.
What if Thunderkeep had a fucking hot springs, dude?
I will punch you.
So let's keep going.
So let's keep going. I was just about to say that. Yeah, let's just keep going.
Oh dear.
We're good,
So we
don't worry.
continue on to Thunderhead Keep, okay.
So you make your way across the other half of the frozen lake towards the ice flow. A snowy,
Fuck. I just left the page by accident again. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Just refresh me. Go. Keep going. Sorry.
snowy mountainous region that is plagued by, or currently plagued by, a sleet storm,
Ooh.
which you guys are able to weather due to your winter wear. you follow the path according to the map as best you can in the terrible visual conditions, and you come around a mountainous pathway that hugs the side of a cliff, and up the path a ways, you see the silhouette of a massive citadel.
Oh.
Double checking your map, you find that you are probably only about halfway through the ice flow. And as you follow the path and continue, you find that this citadel is larger than you expected. The door to this castle is about 70 feet high.
Wow.
Oh, some Dark Souls shit.
And reaches
I can walk up that.
About 40 feet across.
That's baby stuff. Sorry.
As you grow closer, it almost feels like you have all shrunk, and this castle was made for the occupancy of giantesque folk.
Like ice giants.
Oh man.
That's cool.
Kill some ice giants.
As you draw closer, you notice that the door is open. Not left open, but broken open.
Oh man. I wonder if they
Can
got
I
broken into.
use... Can I use Divine Sense?
You can use whatever you want.
Oh, I want to use it.
Okay.
It's your adventure. You choose what you want to do, brother. Sister.
Brother!
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah!
Sorry, I need to calm down.
Hulkster.
Never do a Slim Jim.
Oh.
I'm really trying to focus, but it's hard.
With all that wine, yeah.
Yeah. You'll focus once the hangover kicks in.
Yeah.
Oh.
That'll be fun.
Okay. Your divine sense does not register any sort of celestial fiend or undead.
Okay.
Can I make a perception check?
Yes, you can, with disadvantage.
Because you're drunk.
Because
Oh,
because it's because there's currently a blizzard.
Oh, okay, that
That
makes
too.
sense.
And because you're drunk.
Well,
Yeah, 'cause you're
what's the disadvantage exactly?
It's
You
just
roll twice and
disadvantage.
take
You
the
roll
lower.
twice, take the lower.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh man, I rolled really good. Rolled an
You
8.
gotta roll. You have to roll again then.
I got a 10, so 18 in all.
What are you looking for specifically?
I was just wondering about the it looks like the entrance was broken in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was kind of like seeing if I could deduce that, I guess.
What
I'm just
broke
Would
it?
wondering-
that would not be a perception. That would be investigation.
Oh.
No,
Oh,
I could
really?
Do
Okay.
I could do investigation then.
No, it's my choice. Fuck you.
Just saying, I got plus 10 to investigation.
You can go ahead. If we go off those rolls, it'd be a 10 investigation because I don't have anything investigation.
So I still have disadvantage, though, I'm guessing.
Yeah. You have true sight, but that doesn't help you with like a natural thing.
Yeah.
It would help you through seeing like illusions and invisible creatures, but not through this.
Plus 10. Alright. 16. So 16. Well, Yeah, 16.
Okay.
Nice.
Forgot that I added my, but that's it, because I rolled a 6 and an 8.
You can tell that whatever did this obviously had incredible strength, but more so it was large, even for giants.
It's a super giant.
It was a stray demon.
It was something that just overpowered whoever was guarding the door, or whatever mechanism they had closing the door. Taking a closer look, you can see the dark form of a giant's corpse lying within the entryway.
Good. Good.
Good. Wow.
Better question, what killed it?
Yeah, exactly.
A super giant. You should go kill that super giant.
If we can kill the
Dude,
super giant.
I would be up for that, like butter on bread.
Well, let's go. We need to kill some giants. Guys, we can't let these giants be here. We need to destroy them.
Yeah, don't let your giants be giants.
What if the
Aren't
giants
we
had something to do with
designing
Diablo?
You know, the weird thing is that Maitland's concept makes more sense than running around trying to find a blind thing that killed a giant.
Wait, the fuck you killed this giant?
We don't even know if it's a giant that killed a giant!
What if dude,
Bigger
that's
giant.
some meta shit though. You know these giants, they got killed by a fucking giant.
You know, if there's 2 giants on the moon and one of them killed another one with a rock.
That'd be fucked up,
Just-
dude.
It seems
Okay.
a little irrational to go hunting for something we don't even know what killed this thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's probably in this giant citadel.
Let's just investigate for a little bit.
Yeah, we can investigate that. That sounds fine. I mean, we have no obligations for this place at all, so it doesn't really matter. But we
We
can.
have no
we can check it
obligations,
out.
we should just keep going to Thunderhead.
Well, we can at least like take a minute and look at it. I don't
Sophia.
have any problems with that.
Just do me a favor and try to detect good and evil here.
I'll attempt it. But it only works within a 30-foot range.
Let's get closer to the citadel.
Just get right in the middle.
Right in
get
front of the door.
Right in the doorway. Right in the doorway.
You realize you're throwing your healer into the line of fire if something is in there.
I will come with you.
That does sound kind of bad.
I am coming with you. Let's
I will
go.
at least try and detect something.
Okay. So you're gonna walk up to the door. Okay.
You know, fuck it. I'm gonna punch the door open.
It's already open.
Is it open? Okay, we're gonna walk in.
The super giant broke the door open.
You know, I could kill a super giant if I really wanted to.
You have drunk
Uh,
strength.
You approach the door, and the interior is currently dark. From what you can tell, there are no shadows being cast, as there seems to be no light within your visual periphery. And calling upon the divine power to allow you to sense the presence of evil
And good.
and good.
Yeah, that is the good thing.
You detect no such presence.
Okay, I'm just reading the card again here, and it says I can also detect. Hold on. Know if there is a place of object within 30 feet of you that has been magically concentrated or desecrated as well. Anything
It'd
of
be
that
like
sort?
a holy object or an unholy object or
Yeah.
land.
No sense of that either?
You sense no such presence.
Well, I don't sense anything in here.
There's a frost giant right here. There's probably frost giants in there, and they don't need to exist.
That's an interesting analogy coming from our paladin, who shouldn't be looking for a fight!
They're evil.
Therefore, it's different.
It's different.
There's a difference.
Solid point. Solid point.
You know what's evil?
Azrael, throw a
people.
couple fireballs in there, let's see what happens!
Evil people are really evil.
Might have to be the one to tell you to calm down.
I'm
Bahamut
with
would look unfavorably at me if I don't go in there and check it out.
Then ask him.
Even demons know.
Just like that. Go and ask him. That was a great response.
Are you saying you can summon Saren Ray at will?
Fair point. Though
Why?
you have better communication with your god than I do,
At
apparently.
a high enough level,
You
she
talk
sure
to
can.
Sarah. Yeah, she can talk, so just call him up. Just call him up.
At a high
On the
enough
phone.
level, she can
Puke
totally
lightning
call Sarah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well,
Bahamut has aided you when we've needed him most, that is for certain.
I don't get these gods.
Even
I don't want to bug him on a task that I can finish and start myself.
Well, it is fairly dark in here. I could at
I might
least
go.
cast something into
Malin
here.
goes in.
I follow.
Okay.
Just throw a firebolt in there.
Are you targeting something with the firebolt?
just kind of lighting, trying to light it up.
We got a light. We got lights. We can do the double light trick. Right, rest for 30 minutes.
You could.
The dark vision thing, yes.
You could do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Sky, you know me.
Are you guys gonna wait 30 minutes while she meditates?
If you don't, I'm gonna kill you.
Don't you
Well,
have, like-
in that case,
Don't you have 11 key points?
Yeah, but come on. I need those.
Also,
How many?
can't you
I
just
need
teleport?
backup.
She can't
Yeah,
teleport
but 60
around.
feet.
Well, you have the fastest speed out of all of us. You could probably get
I know
to
I
us
can-
pretty quick.
I know I can catch up, but like, come on.
Quick.
Just 30 minutes.
Ah.
You're not gonna lose your fucking cheese sticks in that time, okay?
We don't
What?
even have cheese sticks.
Don't worry about it.
You know how we ran into those rotten expired foods earlier?
like a cheese stick.
Yes.
I just read my spell cards and found out I could purify them.
Ah.
Good thing I have all these dumplings in my wallet.
You have a wallet.
3 dumplings left I never gave anyone. I just made that up. I don't know if I
I was gonna say. I guess we are waiting for 30 minutes.
Yeah, of course we are. God damn it! Why are we fighting about this? 30 minutes.
Okay.
30 minutes go by. Let's go. I'm just granting people dark vision. That's all.
Well,
After
it's
the
better
30
than me
minutes, you
casting
begin
light.
making your way into the fortress, and the one thing that you notice you're coming across quite frequently are corpses.
Oh, jeez.
You run into giant after giant after giant, but they all lie dead within the halls of their castle.
Can we check out the bodies to see what could have killed them?
I don't think we really need to. I think the descendants just decided that they needed to decorate their place through leaving their generations of higher beings to lie around, and that's their decoration.
I check out one of the bodies.
Yeah, go ahead.
The
Sorry.
wounds are not subtle. You see massive bite marks and cuts and wounds that would indicate something sharp like claws or maybe a large blade. The biggest thing is that you can see that the walls within this castle are heavily damaged. Many of the rooms walls have been knocked down entirely, with rubble strewn about the corpses of these giants. And eventually you come across a large footprint that's embedded into the stone.
How big is it?
Give me 1 second, and I will let you know.
He's going to find out in his...
800 feet.
No, not that much.
It is at least 25.
Can I really not get any sort of like... Oh, here we go.
Is it a statue?
Is it a dragon statue?
You measure that this footprint, or guess at least that this footprint is probably somewhere between 15 and 20 feet long.
Nice.
That's pretty big. That's like the inside of a pool.
You're not wrong. That is about how long a pool is typically.
Yeah. Can't say I'm wrong. those don't exist, but you know.
So, what kind of footprint does it look like? Like humans, where there's like 5 toes.
Make a nature check.
Ooh, nature check.
Can I make one?
You can make one.
Let me see.
I
think
could
like
do
nature.
a plus
Yeah.
14 to nature.
That's nothing. I got +4. Come on.
You want me to make one? or you can.
I got 13. It might be better if you make one.
I can make one. I got a 19. So I rolled a 5.
Don't look at me. I got an 8. So.
You can. The most that Anya notices is that it has 3 toes. But they're
What do I notice?
large
I know.
toes. The other 2 of you
Oh,
can
okay.
tell that the footprint is reptilian in nature. It looks very dinosaur-like, but this is much larger than a regular dinosaur.
It's a super dinosaur.
Super sword.
It just blew my mind. Thanks. That's how I feel.
Maybe it's a
Okay.
dragon.
So, dude,
Dragon.
are we gonna end up following these steps?
I think we should.
Yeah, fuck it.
Doesn't your armor tell you if there's a certain kind of dragon around?
That is if.
I don't know if that's a check. yet.
Find black dragon 30 miles from me.
Yeah, I don't know if you
I
have
don't
to
know
act
if I. Yeah.
that or something. I don't know.
Sky, do I need to like concentrate?
Let me check to see if it's like an ability you have to activate,
Okay.
or if it's just a thing that you have.
I just happen to know. Oh, there's a dragon nearby.
Well, just
That's
like that.
exactly
Oh,
how
you
I
can-
you should be like,
It's
oh.
not limited to how many times you can do it per day, but it's you have to focus as an action to magically discern the distance and direction to the closest black dragon within 30 miles.
Maybe
Okay.
you should do that.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and concentrate and use an action.
Okay. It doesn't take you long to activate this. You feel the arcane senses of your magical armor spread throughout the region, and you wait a couple of seconds and find out that there is no black dragon within 30 miles.
Man, you're a
Okay.
fucking
Okay.
liar.
It's not a dragon then. Well, it's not a black dragon. It could be a different kind.
Yeah, that's true. I'm scarred from the whole dragon statue thing.
Yeah.
So we'll just keep going.
You know
Yeah.
that if this is a dragon, this would be a very, very old dragon.
Yeah, so maybe he knows something about Diablo. We can talk to him. I'm
Yeah,
not even
let's talk
fucking
to
ar-
Dragon.
I'm not even fucking around.
You feeling this witchness?
I can be like, let's see, okay, so I don't know Draconic, so I can be like, yo, someone talk to him and ask him about Diablo.
I can speak Draconic.
Would you
Dragon.
teach me Draconic?
Can I?
That's a
I
good
probably
question.
can.
Can you teach languages?
Yeah. You can learn... you can gain proficiencies by taking time to train. You have to pay a certain amount of gold to the trainer unless they are willing to do it for free.
Pay me, bitches.
And
Well, I think he means like specific people. You have to.
it could be someone who's already proficient in it. But
Oh, bro.
the higher level you are, the more time it takes to sort of reflect the fact that you're already somewhat experienced, so it's really tough to start learning something new. At 9th level, where's the thing that I had a chart for this. I had to look this up recently.
I want to see what the translation says. Oh, could not translate tweet.
Translate tweet.
At 9th level, it will take you a total of 20 days and 40 gold to gain a new proficiency.
That's a lot of fucking gold, dude.
How much time a day though?
Dude, what a
you
fucking
have to
cheapskate.
you have to spend the entirety of that day. You have to dedicate this time to training.
They have 40 gold for a whole day, dude.
Like, no, it's not
I can
40
pick up a
gold
few
per
shits.
day. It's 40 gold for the whole thing.
It's 2 gold a day.
Oh, okay.
40 gold total.
It's 40 gold
I
for the
missed that
whole
part.
thing. It takes you 20 days, but you have to really focus on the training. It's basically like when Goku goes to go train, all he does is train. He doesn't do anything else.
He goes to the
You cannot be
hyperbolic time
adventuring.
chamber.
You cannot be adventuring. You have to be doing this during your downtime.
Well, next time we have 20 days, I will teach you Draconic.
We're never gonna have 20 days again. We're gonna die in like 5 minus 3. We're gonna have like 2 years.
2 days.
2 hours here, 2 hours there. We'll get there.
Yeah, maybe. 40 gold?
Yeah, I'm
What a
charging you.
fucking bitch.
I'll give it to you for 30. I'll give it to you for 30 gold.
How much gold do we even have? We have like nothing.
We have.
You would just be paying me out of our own money. It's not that you
Yeah, I know we would be like paying to ourselves, but I'm wondering how much gold we actually have. We don't.
We have like
I thought we only had like 25.
No, we have
you
no
got
lot.
all your gold back because Ryan went and looted the
Yeah.
fucking treasury.
I got it. I got you.
Oh, okay.
We have like 21,000 gold.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I didn't think you stole that much. I thought you only stole like 30.
I stole as much as I could carry.
Wow.
I had a store.
Thanks,
all
Kirby.
That. Kirby.
All that
Kirby.
gold.
So, I guess that was a nice sidetracked question.
It's cool to know that we can do that. We don't have 20 fucking days though.
So let's go to the
Slowly
Thunder
but
Keep.
surely.
Why not?
We should have done that back when we were at like level 2, and I still could have taught you Draconic.
Yeah, that would have been a good idea.
No, let's follow these footprints, guys.
Yeah, let's follow the giant lizard.
Oh god, I just closed my tab by accident. I feel like that's gonna happen like 3 more times. I don't know. I don't know why I do that. So we'll just keep going. I mean, we have a destination to go to. Fuck you, Kirby.
You're continuing to explore the castle.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna follow the tracks.
This guy's so mad at me. I know it.
You explore for another 20 minutes in silence. You sense no movement. You sense no heat. And everything is dark and quiet.
Maybe the lizard went somewhere else since there's nothing else to kill / eat
I
here.
mean, well, I guess it depends how recent the thing was.
Footprint. Yeah.
Did we know that?
Well, we didn't check, so.
It would be in through a check.
I guess we should have checked that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it.
I don't know why I didn't think about it. It's probably because of fucking shit face.
Isn't my detection still up? I haven't sensed anything different.
No.
Okay.
It's okay. We'll be fine.
We can just kind of. I don't know. I guess we'd have to try and find a way out of here if there's nothing else in here.
But we have dark vision, so we can
Well, yeah,
see.
yeah. I'm not saying it's going to be difficult. I'm just saying it would take time.
I'm surprised there aren't any like fodder that we beat up. This is so funny.
Wow.
Don't row me, okay? I'm being
Fuck you,
serious.
Kirby.
Fuck you, Kirby. Yeah. So what else? We're continuing to the keep. I think.
So we're not seeing anything.
You don't see anything. You don't hear anything.
This
sense
creepy,
anything.
dude.
It's
We're
eerily
gonna keep
quiet.
a conversation going, so we're not creeped out, right? Don't just stay quiet. Like say something.
Aw, I'm playing. Are you scared?
It's a little creepy, yes.
You sure we can't keep her this way?
Malin gets a
No.
little scared when there's just like scared when it's just dark and quiet and stuff. She's reminded of the past.
And I thought my sister being scared of mice was entertaining.
Well, I mean, if there really isn't anything here, I guess continue on.
We have a map.
Off to Thunderhead?
Yeah.
Alright.
I wonder who drew this line that points us exactly to the way to Thunderhead.
Probably
We were
whoever
given
made
the map.
for us.
It was the old man.
Did really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Man, Sky, you
Melchior.
get fucking old. That's cool.
The old man's name's Melchior.
I know. I was just making fun of Sky because he's the DM. But yeah, that makes sense.
That's a very smart thing to do.
I know, right?
You exit the citadel and continue following the path
Was
through
there-
the mountains.
Was there really a whole citadel there?
It was a
just
whole
nothing?
structure. It was a structure made for giants.
And we just found nothing at all in that darkness.
The giant lizard killed
It was-
everyone.
My assumption is maybe it was from a war.
I mean, it has to be abandoned. So,
Well, the
but
tower
it's
we were
it's
at
just
was
kind of
abandoned.
weird that we didn't like see or hear anything.
The one thing you can get from all of that is that the corpses weren't very decayed.
It was kind of recent. We're not gonna say like 5 minutes ago, but it was kind of recent.
Like a couple days ago.
That's an easy deduction. It could have been like a couple weeks. Who knows?
No.
With the cold
That's not
weather.
even. That's
With how the
that's
body
cold.
rots?
Okay,
No.
okay, fair enough. With the cold weather, I could believe that's more like maybe 5 days, maybe less.
Well, no, hot weather makes corpses decay faster. Cold weather would
Yeah.
preserve them.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, okay. Well, then I knew that.
Jesus.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Well done.
In
That
heat,
makes sense.
At least by 2 days, and extreme heat, they'd be already decaying. So. Yeah.
I give it a week.
You wrap around the side of the mountain that the citadel finds itself on, and
This is mainland. She doesn't know anything.
You know, dumplings.
Keep going, sorry.
what comes into view as you move around this mountainside is a large hole about 60 feet in diameter that's dug into the side of one of the mountains and
What is it?
disappears into darkness. It's a 60-foot wide hole.
Huh.
I'm trying to think of all the creatures that exist that could be that size. Besides a
What was it?
dragon,
Yeah,
Um,
the lizard.
a lizard.
The lizard
can
got boost
see-
power.
You can
Right.
see that one of the walls of the structure is completely destroyed, and it's facing the direction of this hole. And the path winds down into the valley between the mountains, past a good ways away from this hole. You guys can see this from maybe about 100 feet away, maybe 200 feet.
Whoa. Sorry.
Well, I guess that must be the same thing that made the crazy thing in the Citadel.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put 2 and 2.
I'll be right back.
That's the same thing that had the footprint.
You
Whoa.
can't just leave.
Yeah, fuck 2.
Well, should we go closer?
Yeah, man.
Big hole
Malin
and investigate.
goes closer. He's
Oh,
going.
Yep.
I don't
ahead.
care.
Okay, go for it. Try peering
Sometimes you
into
just
it.
gotta try shit out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and make a
Yeah.
check. Go. Good.
Okay.
Do it.
Do you want to check? I can make a check.
Yeah. Okay, go for it.
You
One
approach.
check.
You approach the dugout hole.
Yeah.
And peer into it, and it goes farther than your 60 feet of dark vision.
Can I make anything to... I don't know. I guess you can't, like, just see further. Do you
Why
have
don't you
some
drop
Dark
a-
Souls binoculars?
You can drop a dumpling and see if you can.
Actually,
hear it.
I can just walk down walls. Can I just walk down and look? Just out of curiosity?
I think you have to end your movement on regular ground. You can't be stuck to the wall at the end of your movement.
Can't be Dio? Come on.
No.
That's tough.
Where's your thing? Is it a level 9 thing?
I think
No,
it was earlier than that.
it's probably earlier than that.
I think it was like 7. Maybe 8, I don't know.
Where the hell is that?
Where do you get that from?
It was one of the level ups.
It
I,
was
kn-
one
I
of
know
your
for sure it was one of the level
things.
ups.
I remember you getting it.
I think it was one of the earlier level ups. I don't know.
Spine, period body.
Alright, I'll be right back to you. Bathroom break. Ugh.
I hate you.
Why?
I mean, if you can't find it, we can just go off your ruling. Doesn't really matter all that much.
Where the heck did I see that before? I swear to God I saw that. I remember seeing it as well.
I just remember you telling me about it, and I wrote it down because it was a level up thing.
I swear. I don't know why I can't find it. I remember telling you about it too. That's really weird.
Yeah.
I just can't find it all of a sudden. Unless you have like a magic item that does it.
I
But
think it was
I
a
feel like
level
it
up.
was a level. I feel like it was a level up ability.
Like, I really remember leveling up and getting it.
Let me see. I don't see it. That's
I have
weird.
unarmored movement, walk on walls and over liquids. That's what mine is.
Maybe that's where it is. Hold on. Unarmored. That's unarmored defense. Unarmored movement. At 9th level, you gain the ability to move along vertical surfaces and across liquids on your turn without
Sorry.
falling during the move.
I thought it was lower level than that.
Oh, so you can do it indefinitely.
Oh, cool. So I can just walk down there and look.
Yeah, you can just go.
Fuck,
Like,
man,
dude,
I'm
monks
deep.
are just Naruto ninjas. You just focus your key into your feet and stick to the wall like Spider-Man.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll look down there.
Okay,
I'll be the scout.
Maylin straight up just walks off the side of the hole and just falls, just disappears beyond your vision.
Have fun down there.
I run over to the side of it. What are you doing?
I got this.
From the edge, you can see her walking as if she were walking upright, just along the side of the wall.
Apparently I just got this ability because we're all level 9. I thought we got this earlier.
You see a dull glow wrapped around her feet.
Okay.
All right.
So can I see anything walking down?
How long are you gonna go?
I'll go my full movement, so like 45 feet the first time and see how that goes.
You don't see anything.
I'll go 90 feet.
It continues to go down. By this point, she's way beyond Anya's vision.
I'm uneasy.
I'm gonna be clear, that's as far as I'm going. I don't want to go too far.
Keep
This
Go on,
hole,
swim.
this hole goes very far.
Malin does not feel good about going too far in this hole.
Bear in mind, again, it's a 60-foot wide hole, so it's
Yeah.
pretty big. It's it's 6 stories. The top of the other side of the hole is 6 stories above you.
So I don't see anything in 90.
Nope.
Just keeps going. It's an infinite hole.
I really want to see if I can get to the end of this, but I don't want to die. All right. She'll go another 45.
The hole keeps going.
I don't trust that. I'm gonna go back up.
It's fine.
I don't trust that.
You're
Like, that's too far away from
You're currently
companions.
135 feet into this.
And you can see another 60 feet, so it's at least 200 feet down.
Yeah, so it's farther than, like, there's seemingly no end to my vision at that point, so it's pretty far down.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I trust that just by myself. So I think I'm gonna go back up.
Okay, so it took you about 30 seconds to go down that far with your movement. So she's left your vision. She's left Anya's vision for about 12 seconds.
I mean,
Or
I could, like...
after going down there for it takes you about 12 seconds to get out of her vision, and then for the next 18 seconds you're just in darkness.
I could, like, converse with everyone before I go any farther. Like, I could talk to people. Because I just feel wrong about going any farther without saying anything, basically.
Well, if it's that far down, we really can't get down there. Well, unless we all got on the magic carpet, I guess. I guess we probably could do that.
Yeah, I guess we could.
Oh yeah.
But is there really any point to going down there?
Who knows?
I would just... drink. Or we could just keep going to Thunderhead out.
I'm fine with whatever. I don't care.
Well, I ain't going down the hole.
What's the
so.
significance of this hole? Just as a reminder.
Just that it probably was made by that giant lizard.
I don't care.
Well, then come back up then.
Okay, I'm out of here.
It's probably still in there, if anything. If there is a giant lizard.
Yeah, but why do I care?
I don't know.
Then
Why
keep
do you care?
going!
Because you're drunk.
So after about
No,
36
Maylin leaves.
36 seconds after she leaves your vision, she comes back out of the hole.
So what was down there?
See, the only thing... See, if Diablo was down there, I would actually give a shit. So, you know what was down there? Nothing. A big old nothing. Here's a bag, here's a garbage bag. You know what's in there? Nothing.
Garbage bag.
Here's literally an episode of anime. You know what's in there? Nothing.
What's anime?
What's an anime?
Don't worry about it.
It's absolute trash.
Makes an
It's
anime pose?
absolute
What's an
trash.
anime?
Can't believe I'm naming it that.
Oh.
It's the best name.
That's strangely a great name. Anyway, there was nothing down there by at least 200 feet down. There was nothing down there.
Oh.
So I don't feel like that is worth the trouble of going down there.
Probably not, unless we know something is down there.
Yeah, I mean we don't actually have any lead to go down there, so why get sidetracked to go down there?
It's true.
Well, I guess we can continue on.
Yeah.
You make your way back to the path and
Yeah.
continue to follow the directions of the map that lead you back down the slopes of the mountain and into a valley of sorts. It doesn't take you long to reach a secondary frozen lake. One that's much smaller, but similar to the other one, reaching into the center is a peninsula of sorts. And at the edge of this peninsula, you see a massive squared or square-like stone structure.
Oh.
And as you grow closer, you see small dots going in and out, up and down staircases, and lights glowing from windows and gateways. And from here you can tell that this is a properly a properly sized structure fit for medium creatures,
Medium creatures.
which is what all of you are.
I'm glad I'm a medium creature.
I'm a small creature.
No,
Small.
medium is the size that dictates how much space you take up on a map or on a battle map.
I'm a medium creature.
So
Oh,
all
we're
of
on a
you are
different map now.
medium.
Where the fuck did Jess go? What the fuck?
Oh no.
She's still away.
Oh wow.
I've been gone for like an hour.
It was not an hour, it was like 10 minutes.
Close enough.
I guess she had to go somewhere.
Based on the map, you should be on the outside of the territory of Thunderhead Keep.
Well, I guess let's check this place out.
Maybe this is what we're looking for.
What's the line for?
I don't know. Mines.
Dude, that's a sick building.
Look at this window.
Oh no, that's the door.
Okay,
Can I?
look at this window then.
Can
Look
I?
at that window.
Can I? Fuck you guys. Can I
Do a thing.
do a check?
Yeah.
You can check
I'm
anything you
gonna
want.
I'm gonna do a perception check.
You should do an acrobatics check, I think.
I could. I actually could if I wanted to go like up higher.
You have something else that you probably forget all the time. You have a little ring called the Ring of Jumping that allows you to cast jump on yourself, which triples your jump distance.
Well, how big is this place? Did you say that? I'm sorry.
Can he jump up to it is what he's asking.
Because I'll do it if you want me to.
You're not there.
I want you
You're
to.
not at the structure. You see
Well,
it.
let's go to the structure
Why don't we just go there?
so that he can jump up to it.
All right.
I feel like this is really making you mad.
You cross the frozen lake and make your way to the foot
I
of
didn't
this
realize
structure.
there were no frozen.
and you stand at the base of a staircase that switches back and forth up along this stone wall, this smooth stone wall.
See, like, okay, here's the thing. I'm like really, like, super afraid of going by myself now because I've just been terrified. So that's why I'm like of everything. But sure, I'll give the ring of jumping a chance. We'll just try and jump up there.
Okay, so the thing that determines your jumping is your strength score.
I
You
have
should
that
have pretty
written
good.
down too.
I would say you
My
should have
strength
pretty
score. It's what? Which one is that?
good. The
Your
modifier
strength-
or the?
No, just the score, not the modifier.
The 15.
Yes.
don't
Okay.
have the
So
15.
normally, if you
My proficiency isn't in strength; it's in dexterity.
if you move at least 10 feet before the jump, you can make a long jump equal to your strength score in feet. So you can make a long jump of 15 feet, which is fucking nuts already,
Yeah,
which then triple to 45 feet.
which will triple to 45 feet
that's ridiculous.
if you cast jump on yourself. If you make a high jump, you leap into the air a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump.
Well, I don't see why I wouldn't do
If
that.
you make a standing jump, from either a high jump or long jump, you move half as far. So on a high jump, you can jump 18 feet. Triple that to
What would that be? 36. And then
36 plus 18, 54 feet.
54. Okay. I couldn't figure it out.
You can extend your arms half your height above yourself during the jump. Thus, you can reach above you a distance equal to the height of the jump plus 1.5 times your height.
Wait, say that again?
You can to like, if you're trying to like grab with your hands, like you're reaching up to try and grab a ledge or something, you can extend your hands, your arms above you for half your height. So how tall is Maylin?
1.5 times.
She's 5'8".
Okay. So
Which
you can.
seems taller than she should be.
That is pretty tall, actually. 5
I
foot
feel
8
like
is-
she should be like 5'2".
Well,
You can-
it's canon now.
You have to decide now before we figure out how far you can jump.
She's 5'2". I'm fixing it now.
Okay.
Tiny little girl.
You can jump. Then, what is that? 54 plus 1.5 times 5'2", which would be 2 foot
2'6".
2'6". So you can reach a height of 56 feet.
56.6.
56.6
56 and a
feet.
half.
Or 56, 56 and a half feet is how high,
Okay.
the highest you could possibly reach with the ring of jumping.
Well, where exactly am I reaching for? That door? Is there actually a door there, or is that just the picture?
Well, I mean, yeah, there is a door on the front.
Okay, jump to that door.
I mean, I can give it a shot, but I'm just wondering if I actually can.
The staircase
can-
above you probably reaches up maybe.
Well, I'm wondering if this is even worth it, or we could just walk up there.
Well, there is a staircase. You're sitting at the foot of a staircase.
No,
No,
like
you-
seriously.
It reaches the highest point, or the threshold of this doorway is about 40 feet above you.
Oh, yeah, you
that's
should definitely
nothing.
should jump then.
Fine, fuck it. You know what? Let's jump it.
Well, you don't really have to make any check. It just happens.
Okay, cool.
Cast jump on yourself and then jump.
Ring of Jumping. Jump distance is tripled for 1 minute
Love
as a
you
bonus
on it.
action.
Love you.
I gotta tell you every time I leave.
It's what did I say it was before? It's you can move 15 so 45 feet
56.6.
across. So 56 and a half feet is the max you could potentially reach.
Yeah.
Yes.
But there's a staircase, so I feel like this is not a big
I mean,
deal.
yeah, you can just use the staircase,
gotta
or you
jump
could
off.
use the.
Whatever. I'm just gonna scout it out, so.
Yeah, you gotta go ahead and check it out. That's why you're gonna jump.
Okay, so you jump up and easily reach the threshold of this gate, and the handful of people standing in front of this gate are alarmed to see a small
I didn't realize this was full of people.
a
I
small
thought this was
girl
abandoned.
clearly jump from the lower
Shit. I hope they don't think
landing.
I'm attacking them.
You just jump by them.
A very small, portly woman is particularly scared as she jumps and drops a basket of various
Fruits.
it wouldn't be fruits here.
I know.
Just bread.
It looks like it's dried meats used for storage or kept in storage. She drops those and they scatter across the snow. She's she's fallen back, staring directly
now
at you.
I feel bad.
A couple of the other people there are looking around. All of these people, the males in particular, the males have incredibly large and bushy beards that cover
Oh,
their
I thought you were gonna
muzzle.
say-
No,
I
I'm
thought
not
you were
going to say
I
something
jumped
else.
high enough for them to see that. My attire.
Every single person stands shorter than you.
Really? Oh, they're dwarves. Okay. Or seemingly dwarves. Well, I know Maylin would feel bad immediately and will the lady pick up her belongings. So, I would like to do that. As soon as she lands.
The rest of you begin your walk up the stairs.
Yeah.
There was really
As you
no
see-
point to
as you
this
see,
jump.
as you see Maylin rocket into the sky.
There was really no
Marvel
point to this
Marvel
jump.
Cinematic Universe style, just and land.
You gotta be cool, right?
No.
Yeah. I just trolled the crap out of you.
Yeah.
It's okay. This is what happens when I drink a little bit.
You cover.
So
or you,
I am going to help her up though, because I feel bad.
You pick up all of the jerky. Essentially, is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And you offer a hand to help the woman up. She still kind of trying to get a hold of herself. She gets up with your help. And you hand the basket of dried meats back to her. And she can't seem to bring. She can't really seem to bring herself to speak. She's very, very old.
Oh, jeez.
Like,
Job.
Maylin apologized profusely. she realizes now that jumping was not the greatest idea in the world, and offers a bow to her and possibly 2 gold pieces
We are gold.
as compensation. 5 gold pieces.
Oh my gosh, what?
Alright,
Don't
you know
worry
what? I'm
about
gonna
it.
grab your money.
Whatever. We got plenty of money. That's fine.
I know, but
I've learned now that we have too much money.
Oh my god.
No,
No, we
give me,
need that.
give me that back.
5 gold pieces. This is out of my account.
I'm gonna roll initiative.
Do you want to fight? We can fight.
I don't want you to spend our money.
No, come on. We have too much anyway. This is out
No,
of my
there's no
pocket.
such thing.
This is out of my pocket, and I feel bad. I made a mistake, and I want to compensate this lady that I screwed over, kind of.
Alright, well, when you were
5
sobered
gold
up.
pieces.
Yeah. Alright, well, don't use my money.
It's my money.
Well, subtract 5 gold pieces from the party fund because that's
Okay,
where
cool.
you guys have
Do
your
it.
gold.
I'm gonna roll.
You'll get over it.
Plus, you're in charge of our inventory.
Yes. I have it.
No.
And as you're helping her up, giving her gold pieces and apologizing, a singular dwarf comes wading through the snow over to you. He's holding to you what would be a one-handed spear, but for him is a two-handed spear. And he, while like trying to trudge through the snow, is shouting at you saying, "Girl, what do you think you're doing?"
Just tell them that you're drunk.
Yeah. That works
Listen,
well.
I maybe
We will see.
And hopefully Jess is alive.
man, she died, dude.
No.
Fucking Canada killer, dude. I can't believe it.
It's fine,
Okay.
I'm sure her cat, like, did something, I don't know.
I think she had a call or something.
She had a call.
Maybe. Oh, okay.
Okay. I don't know what happened. The router decided to restart. I don't know how that's gonna look on YouTube, but
Yeah, hopefully that doesn't cause too much trouble.
whatever.
Anyway, Maylin is just going to say that she had a few drinks. She made a mistake, and she apologizes, and is going to offer the dwarf 5 gold pieces as well. There's going to be 2 separate monetary
Brian's gonna have an
exchanges.
aneurysm.
You're going to have to get over it.
What are you doing?
Subtract another 5 gold from the party.
My mistake.
Brian's
We have a lot of gold.
just gonna stare for a little bit.
You're
I
not up there
saved
yet.
your life.
Oh, you can't play that card no more.
I'm playing that card.
Don't play that card. Like,
You're
letting you
not-
live for now.
You're not at the door yet. You're not at the gate yet. You're not up there. The
Oh, but
only-
spiritually, you can sense something's going so wrong.
No, you're not sensing anything. I'm making my own decisions right now, and I'm saying that I did mess up here, and I'm going to offer compensation for that.
Okay.
You don't need to. I'm not even going to tell anyone.
You're a big kid. You got.
I'm like 28.
Well, alright. Well, go ahead. We'll see.
So Maylin's going to do that. Is that so? What happens?
Well, gold aside, what are you here for?
Well, how about we wait like 10 seconds and my party will get here and they'll properly tell you what we're here for. I have some companions here and I feel like they know better than me.
And as you draw out the edge of that sentence, your party crests over the top of the edge and sees
going
you
to
standing
have-
in front of two dwarves.
I'm going to have Maylin turn to them and be like, never have me use thing ever fucking again.
Right.
What are you here for?
Hello, we're here to pass through so that we can go to Thunderhead Keep.
You're
We've
at
been
Thunderhead
traveling-
Keep.
Oh, we are? Oh,
Yeah.
that's fantastic. We're looking for Magdalene Tome. Do you know that name?
No.
Dwarves are very to the point.
Also, was it Thoradine? Son of Thornton? He sent us to be ambassadors.
Do you know about Diablo?
Oh gosh.
And kind of like
I know he
raises,
does that.
raises his arm and like backs up a little bit to get away from you, and then like goes back to talking to the well-speeched human with the armor. Thoradine. Yeah, we know him. Hold on a second. He goes waddling back up to the
Waddling.
gate, sends a message through, and looks back at all of you and says, "Wait a minute."
Yes.
No, I mean, wait a minute.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I mean, wait a minute.
You wait 2 minutes. And he comes back down and says, "Alright, you can go through. You have to follow me, though."
Lead the way.
He starts walking back towards the gate, and the gate opens up. The door slides up. And he leads you all through. And within the walls of Thunderhead Keep, you see a thriving dwarven community. More so than the community at the Forge, where you met Thoradine. You he leads you up into the tower near the center of the keep. And as you pass, you catch the glances and stares of many a dwarf staying here. All of which are bundled up nicely. They look relatively comfortable. This particular city seems well fortified and well taken care of. But they don't get very many human visitors, and in particular, they tend to stare more so at.
Sorry.
They tend to stare more so at Azrael.
Because obviously.
You enter a decorated room that has arms and armor hung up on the walls with a long squared table in the center. At the other end of the hall, you see a wooden... It's almost like a judge's panel that you would see in a courtroom. And sitting atop a stone throne, or at least the closest thing you could guess to it being a throne with a tall back, is a muscular dwarf with matted red hair and a horned crown. You're led up to him, and the dwarf leading you says, messengers from Thoradine. And the dwarf sitting before you says, you may go. He leaves promptly out the door, leaving you in the midst of this red-haired dwarf. The room is not empty. You do see a few armored dwarves sort of casually talking amongst themselves, scattered throughout the room. The red-haired dwarf says, now, what do you want?
Hey, where'd you get that accent, bro?
North.
North. I just have one single question for you. Do you happen to know of Diablo?
What?
Fuck it, you guys take the lead.
What?
Hello, my name is Anya, and we are ambassadors for Thoradine, son of Thoradine.
I know Thoradine.
Oh god.
And I imagine you know my name.
Does anybody know his name? Because I don't think I have this.
Is it like
I wasn't
Will
here for that
Smith?
session.
You're Will
It's
Smith,
Jim.
right?
Jess would know, but she's not here. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess would know, but she's not here. we did know your name, but there's been a lot going on, and it just happened to slip our mind, if you know what I mean.
Barring the disrespect.
Can I offer you some money?
I
Oh my god, no.
will shut you up if you don't shut up in the next 2 seconds.
Yes, sir.
I am Grogmire.
Oh.
Yeah, I knew that.
I cover Maitland's mouth to shut up.
I don't think I knew that, so hooray.
I totally didn't know that.
We didn't get word from Thoradine that you'd be coming. How did you beat his messengers?
Well, we passed through the Cave of Sorrows.
It's Cave of Sorrow.
No, really, how'd you do it?
No, we're
We
serious.
passed through the Cave of Sorrows. I just give him a deadpan stare.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh wait, wrong window.
Well, you'd probably be better than
Yeah,
most of
charisma.
us.
Yeah, I'm totally better.
Make a persuasion check with advantage because you have the belt of Dwarven kind.
Oh, that's right! Whoa. Persuasion.
I just remembered you have that.
I do. Oh, that didn't work. Persuasion. Oh,
Oh,
sorry. It worked the
20.
first time and I didn't see it.
26 is what.
That's a sick ass roll.
Ooh.
Well, damn, you're serious.
That I am, sir.
What was in there?
Wolves.
Winter wolves.
Oh yeah, winter wolves.
Abominable yetis.
There was a fucking Yeti in there, dude.
Multiple yetis, actually.
Can I offer you...
Shut up.
Okay.
Alright. So, what are you here for?
We are here to pass through and find Magdalene Tome.
That old hag?
Yes. We have to report to her.
She's older than me. And I'm 270.
Oh shit.
How old is she?
She probably mentioned it 60 years ago.
Huh.
Maybe 3 centuries old.
Well,
She's still got it going on for 3 centuries.
Some crap about time. I don't know.
Maybe she
I don't have the
done
mind for that stuff.
the hyperbolic time chamber.
So you want to see that bitch?
Jesus Christ, dude. Have some tact.
Well, he is a dwarf.
Well,
yeah.
you can pass through and see her just fine. But
Do we... Okay, keep going.
I'm guessing Thoradine didn't send you here just for that. That'd be a really odd quest from him. So tell me. Why did
well-
Thoradine send you?
Well, we are originally from Kryta. We're also here on a diplomatic adventure.
Now that makes more sense. We haven't had word from Kryta in the past... It's probably been 18 years. Not that
I
long
blame
for a
Kara.
dwarf, but... Humans tend to move a little bit faster than us.
Much has changed recently. But I assure you, our alliance is still strong with your people.
Is it?
I hope! I have no idea.
Malin's just holding up a sign that says, is it?
Oh my god.
Was not expecting that. Noise warning.
Yeah, thanks
Oh,
for
hello.
calling
Sorry.
back.
Welcome
Please
back.
save us.
Sorry
Please
it
save
took
us.
so long.
Please
I was
save
on the
us.
phone.
Don't
say
worry
this.
about it.
We're doing well. What are you talking about, Aaron?
We're
Please
attempting
save us.
to.
Please save us. He's spending our money.
What are you doing?
It was 10
What are you
gold.
doing? Tell
We're
me.
doing fine.
Listen, okay, here's the thing. I spent 10 gold. I was
He's gonna
just,
spend more.
I messed up and I was offering compensation, and then we came in here and then we're negotiating. We're not spending any money.
What are you negotiating?
We're not negotiating anything.
Okay,
We're
we're
just
not
talking.
negotiating. We're just talking.
You really doubt the credibility of an 18 wisdom and dexterity. Now tell me.
No, all we're doing is talking. We're saying where we're from and what we're doing here.
Let me guess. We're at Thunderhead and we're trying to gain entrance, right?
No, we're already
Yeah.
inside.
We're already in Thunderhead.
Are we trying to prove that we are the diplomats?
Well, no, I think he already
Oh, we're
believes
good
that
with
we
that.
are.
He already believes us.
Sky, care to fill me in?
They just proved that they went inside. They've
Okay.
used the name Thoradine to get in, which is why he sort of trusts that you're ambassadors of some kind. And you're explaining why you're here. You've already told him that you're here to see Magdalene Tome.
And he
To
hates
which
her, apparently.
to which he proclaimed, "That bitch."
Yeah.
And you're now basically saying you're from Kryta, and you're trying to say that your alliance is swell. It's just fine.
Based on no information at all.
So to kind of get myself up to speed here, none of you have told us that we had saved the kingdom of Kryta. It is the kingdom of Kryta, correct?
Not more.
Yeah.
We have saved the kingdom of Kryta from the dragon under who is known as Tiamat, and now that we have gained the town's loyalty, they are building a monument of Shanti and Bahamut in our honor.
Sarah.
No, we didn't mention any of that.
It's not
That might help!
It's not
Oh, well.
Shantea. It's Sarenrae and Bahamut.
Oh.
Thank you.
Shantea.
Why did I say...
I
I think I was looking at something Shantae related, so that's why I did it. That and remembering my god from Chioko.
Oh yeah.
Your god was Shante?
Shanti, actually.
Shantea, it's... Who cares how it's pronounced?
Oh,
Yeah.
Shantae. Alright.
She's a belly
So yeah,
dancer.
you know, we could probably mention that we ended up saving the kingdom of Kryta from Tiamat, and now they're built, we have townsfolk's honor with our gods Bahamut and Sarenrae.
Yeah, we could talk about
might
that.
help.
I mean, we're doing okay as is, but we could say that, yeah.
You saved us.
I'm in.
So,
Here.
what was the last thing that you guys have said so far?
That our
So I'm up to speed.
that our alliance is still strong, even though we have no basis for knowing any of that.
Nope.
What do you mean? We have complete basis.
If I may interject, I don't believe my comrades had mentioned how we have destroyed the corrupt rule of Tiamat within Kryta. We've managed to gain the entire kingdom's or city's trust, and they've even started building chapels, I believe is the word I want. Something in honor of Sarenrae and Bahamut for helping us protect their town and save them from the dragon under, which ended up being Tiamat.
I made sure to mention that.
Sure you did, Dumpling. You're still drunk, aren't you?
Maybe.
Yeah, but
Now let's say
Mm-hmm.
I believe you. And let's say that the last 18 years haven't been rife with difficulty in terms of continuing trade agreements with Kryta.
good job saying that.
Great.
Well, I'm not saying you could trust us right away. If you'd like, you can at least talk to the ones who run Kryta now, which happens to be... Let me see my notebook here. I can find what I'm looking for.
Does Kara have like a insignia of some sort?
Yes, there's Melchior Tome, who is assisting us. There's also the leader of...
Well, there's Orion.
Yes, leader of the White Mantle, which was Orion.
Other one.
No, Shining Blade.
Shining Blade. Wow, I can't... I'm going through my notes. I saw White Mantle instead. Yeah, here we are. Shining Blade. Orion, leader of the Shining Blade, who is now helping out in the city. And...
Captain Azeron.
Captain Azeron as well. We could at least try to open communication with them if you'd like to find a compromise.
Just talk. Okay.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
He looks over at you, and then glances back to the rest of the group.
Right to me.
You're free to go see Magdalene. However, the only way back is through Thunderhead.
Okay.
Upon your arrival after you return, if you are found trustworthy, and these, we receive official word from Kryta after we send a messenger bird, we'll move from there.
Sounds good.
I appreciate the fact you are giving us this chance.
I don't agree.
Dumpling, go sit in the corner.
Okay.
I'm gonna take some
Good girl.
chloroform. I'm gonna put it in a rag. I'm gonna put it away.
Ryan, I gave you a second
I
chance.
actually-
Don't expect a third.
I had no reason to decline, so you can go ahead and do that. Sure.
Someone needs to keep her out of the negotiation room.
I tried.
Oh, we try. It doesn't work.
There were some times where I'm not ready to negotiate because I'm a small girl.
And it's hard to believe she's the same age as me.
I'm like 50.
When you're 20.
There's a cat in this room.
It's Meow.
A cat hops up onto his desk and just meows at all of you, and he goes, Jessup! Get back down there!
Jessup.
And the cat jumps back down.
Maybe the cat knows about Diablo.
Crazy creature.
Go ask the cat then, Malin.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask the cat. Cat knows Diablo.
Do you speak cat?
Is it possible?
Do you
You're
have
not an
speak with
animal
animals?
tamer, are you?
No.
No. Well, then you're not gonna be able to ask him.
Shit.
So, I thank you for giving us this opportunity, sir.
Although we do have a spell scroll of animal friendship.
Holy shit.
Please don't give it to her. This is how
No,
well I'm
she-
good at keeping two conversations at once.
Maylin will just pet the cat.
Okay.
So do we know how to? Should we ask him how to get to where Magdalene is?
We should ask, yes. Since you were granting us permission to see Mandolin, by any chance would you happen to know her location? We weren't exactly given that by Melchior.
Who the hell is Mandolin?
I think it's
remember names. I am
it's
not
on-
very good at remembering names. The Chrono Mage.
it's like Magdalene or whatever.
Magdalene.
Magdalene.
I don't know.
Magdalene.
Yeah.
All right.
Forgive me. My pronunciation of names is horrible. It
Mandolin.
happens when you know.
Man, get good. I'm drunk and I do.
The lake.
Excuse
It's
me
okay,
for knowing
D&D
3
names.
other languages and it's confusing a few things.
D&D has their own pronunciation, so it's okay.
I'm
Well,
kidding.
then how do you say mandolin in Japanese?
It's like Jennifer.
Mandarin.
Mandarin.
Yeah.
Anyway,
At the north
so-
side of the lake,
Sounds good. We can go there. Let's go.
there's. I thought I told you to shut up.
I'm Pet the Cat. I'm sorry.
If I had a silence spell right now, it would be so useful.
I'm just gonna
I've been
mute
using my
myself.
hands, but it's not working. So,
At the north side of the lake, there is a cave. Go into that cave, and I'm gonna warn you, you're gonna see some weird stuff.
Oh, what kind of weird stuff?
Like green.
Green,
The
huh?
color green.
the color green.
So a green aura of some sort.
No,
No?
like
It just
just green things.
Okay.
They just sit there. I don't know what they do. I've been there once.
Are they frogs?
I don't
Or
know
like
what those
slime
are.
creatures.
Fucking lima beans,
so
man.
green objects are creatures. Good to
I
know.
have a feeling she's Matoya.
And
Don't say
at the
that.
back of this cave,
Is the anti-tower?
you'll see a rickety bridge that'll lead you to a hut. She's in that hut.
Alright, Pizza Hut. Got it.
Pizza Hut.
I don't know what this pizza is.
It's delicious. You should try it one time.
Yeah.
Trust me, you get used to the craziness. Sorta. Maybe.
I
Okay, maybe
exile
I
the
even doubt our
craziness.
credibility. Maybe I even doubt our credibility here.
By the way, you're not welcome to stay here.
Understandable.
What if we pay
completely.
you?
What if we left the girl out of the town then? Can we stay?
What the fuck?
The only reason you were let in is because you said Thoradine sent you. And right
if we
now,
pay you?
your actual role is under question.
Okay.
Thoradine is our advisor. I will keep that in mind.
Alright, well, let's just go to the lake cave. So before
might-
Malin gets herself killed by this dwarf.
Yeah.
Mean anything? I didn't mean to mess up this. I was just trying to. I'm sorry.
Still, thank you again for at least listening to us, even if we don't sound that believable. I pray that our message back to Kryta will be helpful.
Maitland.
Malin, not a word.
Maitland is depressed. She's not saying anything.
I kind of go into I go near Sophia's ear. How are we supposed to get a message to Greta?
They did say they were gonna send a messenger bird.
Oh, I missed that.
Jessup! Go let the boys know to get the hawks ready.
Okay, meow, you gotta meow now.
Wow.
Now he's just staring at me like, you idiot. He's not gonna meow. I did that once for you, that's it. Wow.
Well, we'd better get going.
Can we at least just supplies?
Oh, what? No.
I think you guys currently have an excess of supplies.
Yeah, I don't think we
Fine.
You were given quite
I
a
don't think
bit
we
from
need-
Thoradine.
We have
We're
a lot
only
of
suffering-
potions.
We're only suffering from mental illnesses because Maitland is very depressed at the moment. So,
Why is my
I guess we'll just because he was mean to her.
Oh, Dumpling, if you behave, I'll give you something special when we get things sorted out.
I hate it. You can't. I'm not a fucking 5-year-old.
You're drunk.
I'll buy you an ice cream if you shut up.
I'll buy you a Sonic Head ice cream.
I
Yes, Sonic
love
ice cream.
Sonic Head ice cream.
I'll get you Sonic Head ice cream. Come on, take my hand.
It doesn't
walk over.
actually exist. Okay, let's just go. Come on. Stop it. You're all the worst.
What are you still doing here? Get out!
I'm
Yes, sir.
leaving. I am leaving.
God, I'm laughing so hard I'm lightheaded.
As you guys are
God.
exiting the door and the door's
What a
closing,
mean guy.
the door's closing behind you, so you hear him one final shout from him. Jessup, get me my supper!
On me.
Gonna do.
Who's Jessup?
And
He's the
the
cat.
The cat was just.
I mutter under my breath.
I should have took that cat with me.
have a
He's
couple
not a
of
slave. Wait, we're going back. We're going back. We need to save this cat.
You by your tunic and dragging you away.
We need to save this cat. This cat is being treated
Anya,
like a
help
slave.
me.
Okay, the cat's fine. It's here.
I pick up Malin.
I use command, but I think it's a waste of magic.
You can't just command this cat. I'm very angry about this. You can't. That's a slave cat.
crying.
That's it. Sophia's cast command on a Malin and says, "Enough!"
It's not fair.
Oh, you're
Make a
crying.
wisdom
That's
saving throw.
great.
I'm crying.
You're crying so hard.
And this is against my wisdom save, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh.
It's against your
Cry.
spell save.
Yeah,
Are we
that's
really
bad.
doing this?
Yes! Enough!
What is my
You have
save?
to make a wisdom save.
How do you do it?
Use the saving throws. The saving throws box tells you
Your
what
wisdom
your
saving throw, and it
My
has to
wi-
succeed on my DC.
My
A
saving
D4.
throw is +5.
Well, D20 plus that.
Okay, fuck it, let's do it. I'm saving this fucking cat. 16 plus 5, that's
Fuck,
a
you died!
21.
No,
No, it's a-
16
No,
plus
it's 21.
Oh. Fuck.
5. He rolled a 16.
God
It's
damn it.
admin,
Here,
admin
I'll-
saving.
I
Oh,
want
oh.
to
This
save
What I
this
get for
cat.
using my own spells on my allies.
I'll roll. Let's
Hold on
see.
a minute.
I still have Malin. I picked her
Yeah.
up.
I mean, she picked me up, so it's not
Okay,
really
good.
fair.
As long
I'm
as you're not
angry.
going anywhere, then.
Oh, target must succeed on a saving throw or follow the command on its next
Are you
turn.
guys not feeling bad about this slavery cat?
No.
Why do I even try? I swear if this curse doesn't take me, Malin will.
That's a bad way to go, though.
I think I'm just a little stressed out.
Aren't we all? Because Malin's here.
You head out the gates of Thunderhead
No!
Keep with Anya sort of like carrying Maylin under her arm. Like,
I'm sorry, I have to draw that now.
What about the cat?
she's still
I was like,
flailing.
you're actually crying.
He can do what he wants with his cat.
What about
It's gonna be okay. I hug.
Okay.
Oh yeah, speaking of speaking of animals, is my squirrel okay? Or do I have to chant anything?
No, you're
Oh,
fine.
dude, there's a
I
fire
assumed
outside.
you were
Holy shit.
casting polymorph on it every morning.
That's what I was, pretty much planning, but I want to make
inside,
sure that you knew.
it's in your clothing.
Okay, cool.
It's
Yo,
fine.
there's a party out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be part of the party.
There's a fire outside.
Oh, if it weren't for the fact this is completely... Oh, you know what? We've had Iris and Zeus made an appearance. I'm surprised Shoko and Ganma have not. With how much Meowth has been meowing.
Wow.
I can't believe
and
it.
there's
You
nothing
guys
in
didn't
her
want to save
dungeon
that
loot
cat.
that
You're the
could help.
worst people in the world.
You have to keep a low profile.
Fuck.
Jessup is fine. He's not being abused.
You're lucky.
That seems
you're,
pretty okay with being a
You're
cat.
lucky I love you, because I would be mad at you.
Oh.
Not really.
I can just see that. Oh, looking up at Anya, she's just glaring down. I am drawing this still, by the way. That's just like the cutest idea.
Okay.
You guys make your way
Let's keep
down the
going.
staircase and back towards the surface of the frozen lake, and head north, where you
Is
do
it
come
the left
across.
arm or the right arm you're carrying her in?
Left.
Okay.
You do come across a wide cave opening that
Is the map up again? No, it's not. Ooh, this is pretty
rises
back
up
now.
onto. The lake gives way to shore, and allows you safe travel within the cave. The dark vision that you had cast on Kara and Sophia is still active by this
Yay.
point for a few more hours. And as you guys continue through the dark passageway, you do start seeing something you weren't expecting.
Is it green?
Well, you can't tell in darkness because dark vision does not have color.
That's true.
I could cast light,
You could.
even if it is a 20-foot radius. And it's
You want
just a
to?
cantrip.
That's
Well,
up to
let's
you.
do it, just so we can see if we are running into this green stuff.
Okay.
Go for it.
You cast light, and you find that the green stuff that Grogmire was talking about was grass. And
We could have been
leaves.
saving the fucking cat. This is bullshit.
That
And-
actually makes sense. Speaking, it's almost all snow here.
You continue down the path, and eventually natural light begins to bleed in. It's dim, and then you see a small stone torch set beside a wooden bridge that leads to a lighted hut.
That must be the Chronomancer.
We should
Yep.
be cautious.
Me.
Cree can just
Would
jump
be
up.
best to be careful.
Yeah, Kree can just go and find out.
He can just
Yeah,
jump up there.
I'm
Yeah.
not jumping a man.
No, I want Anya to keep hold of her, so.
There's a cat. up there.
Maybelline is grumpy.
Well, Kitty's getting a hangover now, so she's upset.
I'm grumpy. I'm
You're not. I'm not so grumpy.
Okay, just
You're
saying
really
this out of character.
good.
Saying this out of character, when Grogmire was mentioning Magdalene? Is that the name?
It's Mantle.
Magdalene or something along those lines.
Because I had it wrote down, but I can't find it amongst my notes. But anyways, the
Just
when he was
right.
mentioning the Chronomancer, I'm mentioning this out of character, by the way. My thought went straight to the witch from the Bayou from Princess and the Frog.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, me either.
She's quite
It's
an
been a while.
interesting character. Anyways, so
So
how are
let's
we
just
going to approach this?
Go. Just go.
You?
Go.
I put you back down.
Okay. Just go.
Have fun.
Okay,
That's
fuck it. I'm going. You're all babies.
How rickety
Coming from the
is
drunk
this
child.
bridge?
Knowing Maitland, she'd probably just jump across it.
Well, I guess I weigh the most. I can test it.
Are we worried about the bridge?
Wow, it looks scary to me.
Wow.
That picture.
He did say it was a rickety old bridge.
There's don't worry about it. You're not gonna
What do
die
we
from
have
the
in our
bridge.
equipment that might be of use here?
Magic carpet.
You can magic carpet up there if you really want.
We could
to.
just fly across instead of risking the rickety old bridge.
I would agree with that. Let's do that.
You're all babies.
I weigh more than you.
I know you weigh like 1,000 pounds. Not really, but it's just your armor. I don't mean you.
I just give you a blank statement.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that as a
You
diss
never
to you.
insult a woman on her weight.
No, that's
Yeah, you
that's
never.
not what my intention was. It was just
Dumpling?
solely based on your armor. That's all.
Uh-huh.
Be
10
lucky
pounds.
I know Revivify. Because if you are dead from our...
Maylin has already
paladin.
left. Maylin is jumping towards across the
Anya.
bridge.
I don't know how you fell in love with a girl like her.
No, listen, I'm having a bad day. I'm sorry. I don't mean that.
1,000 pounds.
I didn't. Okay, I know I said that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I feel really bad now.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
If you want to redeem, go ahead and go over there, okay?
Okay,
Go in that shed.
I'm sorry, Anya.
Before us.
I really do.
In the most
I-
entertaining session
Maylin,
thus far.
Maylin really
Yeah.
cares about Anya. She meant the armor. She didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I messed up.
Redeem yourself, go in the shed. just go.
She's gonna
Don't go in the shed.
No one go in
gonna
the
jump.
shed, but just
I'm
me.
gonna, no, Maylin's jumping in the shed. Fuck it.
Okay.
And we'll go across on the carpet.
Do I need to do an athletics check? Sky.
No, when you
Okay.
jump, it's just based on your strength stat. So
God, I feel
You-
like the worst person.
you jump and land within the entrance of the hut. And peering within, you see that the inside of this hut is much larger than the outside would have led you to believe. It's not a manor in size per se. It's within you see the space equivalent to that of a large house, and there's a singular round wooden table in the center that sits on a lowered, sort of like a lowered floor. Like it's 2 steps down, and then there's a circular space where this singular table rests in the center. Around the outside of this structure, along the walls and floor around, you see books, paper, chairs set up in different areas, plenty of rugs covering almost the entirety of the floor. You can't really see much of the floor, but what you do see, you see polished stonework under it. And you see a fireplace to the right, along the right wall, and along the left wall you see a small wooden door. Near the fireplace, you see a rocking chair that is currently being occupied and is rocking slowly back and forth.
No, I'm gonna leave.
Just like that.
I like how you walked in and now you're leaving.
No, it's gonna wait for everyone to arrive because there is a slight fear in her composure.
Okay. So after they take the time to pull the carpet out, get on it, fly over, all step off of the carpet, and then roll the carpet back up to put it back into the bag of holding. The person sitting in the chair has not moved.
Can I calm down, guys? I'm about to do something.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Right. That'd be great.
I'm glad you're telling us to calm down now.
Maylin introduces herself with a bow. She also wishes to mention Diablo and
Thought that might happen.
Actually
wants to
word
add-
this. Don't just like say you're doing word
Okay,
it
okay.
for me.
Role play.
Fuck you.
Excuse me, right, Jersey?
Okay,
So-
I have to say this, Creed. You
Melee.
are so adorable when you are drunk.
I'm fine. Whatever.
I'm fine.
Now, role play, imagination. Go, drunkard, go.
You're an ass.
You're so fun.
Anyway,
okay, go.
I would. Anyway, sorry. We're here to see you, Mango.
Oh no.
I don't actually say that. I
Great
don't
start.
actually- I was just wondering before we get started on proper introductions. By the way, I'm Maylin. This is our group of bandits.
What?
This
I
is my
think a
group
new
of
this had more,
Get more
persuasion
charisma.
than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my group of companions that are here to see you thanks to
Thoradine. Or is it
Billy.
no Melchior?
Oh no.
I'm gonna say Melchior because I remember that one.
'Cause
But
Melchior was
I would
all
just like to
involved.
ask you before everything gets started if you happen to know Diablo of any sort.
Yeah, Melchior Tome is her
Yeah.
brother.
Fuck! I
Oh,
totally
here's her
forgot.
name, Magdalene.
Yeah,
I
Magdalene.
know, okay, I know, but I forgot that it was his sister. Shit. I shouldn't be here. I'm sorry.
You're fine, Creed. This has been the most entertaining session and what I needed all day.
Okay.
The person in the
Anyway.
chair stands up abruptly, and they pull back the sort of throw or shawl that they've placed over their head, and you see long black slightly curled hair.
Okay, can I redo that? Because I feel like the rudest
Oh my
person in the world.
No.
Just showing up and being like, hey,
You're
Diablo.
kinda beyond that point.
Hey, we're bandits. Who's Diablo?
It's so bad.
And you hear
Okay, just
her
go.
voice, a soft, sort of, deep, womanly voice. Without turning to you, she says, Anya, Azrael, Kara, Maylin, Rhine, and Sophia.
You're well informed.
Okay, continue.
Yes.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Are you Magdalene Tome?
She turns around and faces all of you, and you see the face of a roughly 30-year-old woman
Oh, jeez.
with
Oh,
brown,
Chrono Mage.
dark brown eyes, and fair skin similar to that you've seen on Malchior and Malthius. She's wearing a long, dark, purple robe-like attire, with a black shawl over her shoulders and
Oh, I like her.
silver and gold jewelry adorning her neck and fingers. She says, "I am."
So, if you know who we are, you must know why we are here.
Of course. She gestures towards the table in the center of the room, and she says, "Sit."
I sit.
I'll stand.
Thank you. I walk over and take a seat.
Oh. Yeah, sit down.
Maylin sits begrudgingly.
As she's about to
Okay.
sit down, she looks over at Ryan and says, "Please sit."
He'll.
Just sit, you fuck.
You get to have your own spiel.
Maylin, my goodness!
After Maylin's remark, Ryan smiles and he like leans his arms on the chair but doesn't sit on it.
God, you little shit.
Okay, he sits down.
Okay. Just sit in the coolest way possible. Okay?
Yeah, he is. He's like doing the cool anime pose, got his arm over the chair.
Oh, are we doing a JoJo chair sit?
Yes. Yada yada.
I'm sorry, I'm really acting
There's a woman present, you gotta look.
out of character. I don't mean to be like that.
It's alright.
I understand. It's fun.
Everyone
She-
has their off days.
She waves her hands, and in the cups before you, a dark, watery liquid begins to pool from the center and rises up to the brim, and it's gives off steam.
Is that alcohol?
Ow, the edge.
I sniff it.
Smells like herbs.
Yeah, it's like tea.
Sort of tea.
I like her more now.
That's nice. I'll have
Thank
a
you.
glass.
I drink.
Tastes like
I would-
tea.
Yay.
What? You fucking blew my mind just now.
While you were so cautiously just taking a sip of this, I start drinking my tea.
Ryan's thirsty and he's kind of a Gilman, so yeah.
So anyway, can we continue about the Diablo conversation?
What do you already know about
I hate you.
that creature?
Creed, you should know this is your thing.
Wait, are you actually? I thought you were talking about something else.
Ew, ew, ew. Oh my god. Sorry. There's a bug in my bed. Oh. And
Oh.
it's like, it's one of those earwig things. Okay.
Oh,
Sorry. Go
Are you
ahead.
actually?
I can understand the grossness for that.
Are
Yeah,
you
you're
are
way
you being
smarter.
serious? Like, are you
I
mentioning
am
Diablo?
serious. I killed it just now.
No,
I
no,
think he
I don't
was
care about
asking
your
about the chrono
stupid
age.
bug problem.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry. Oh,
What do you already know about that creature?
I know that I'm going to die. And a lot of my answers lie in finding Mr. Jackass.
He was an arc demon,
God, you guys
and
didn't write that,
almost
but I don't.
300 years ago, he was defeated by 12 warriors wielding the zodiac weapons.
God, you guys are good.
That's pretty much all I have written down and know. Therefore,
And
I think I gave
Also-
him more information at one point too, but I don't remember what it was.
I don't remember it all.
maybe I have the notes here. Nope. That's more or less Azrael's thing.
Shit.
Yeah, I don't remember what I told him.
Um,
I know I told
and
him
as-
something at one point.
And as far as the information we've gathered from almost every single person Maitland has asked, a lot of us tell us to stay away. A lot of them tell us to stay away. Wow, I cannot form a proper sentence tonight.
you're good. Is my voice cracked?
I can barely talk tonight, so don't worry about it.
Well, that's for a different reason, though.
Yeah.
You
So,
would be
do you-
correct in what you've heard about the creature known as Diablo.
Well, do you happen to have any?
Sadly, we do have to find him.
and bring him to death.
Wow.
Bring him to death.
Diablo is my brother.
Diablo
How
is
did
my
this come to be?
Diablo
I've
is
been
my
searching-
uncle.
I've been searching for my brother for 10 years. I just made that up, I'm sorry.
I
Um,
have half a mind to smack you in the back of the head right now, Malin. And
But, okay, back to serious
only
talk.
for reasons that I know.
I didn't mean it. So do you happen to have any new information that we could have?
She
Don't laugh.
looks over at who is holding the bag of holding.
Azrael,
I guess I am, yeah.
Sure.
All right,
that's the
You've
last
just
person I remember
been
holding it.
dubbed the wearer of the bag of holding.
The bag holder.
Well, I think he was the one who started putting items in there whenever we would find them, so I'd assume, because you're also our appraiser.
Fair enough.
She
I
looks
guessed.
she looks over at Azrael and says, "May I see your bag?"
That's a little forward. No.
Oh god.
Really?
It should have been sack.
Are we adults?
No.
I
Apparently
don't
not.
know anymore.
What? Is it? Have you seen his Twitter?
He is the hentai lord.
Yeah, the hentai lord.
Anyways, so I gave her the bag.
Fireworks.
Why are there fireworks?
Sorry,
It's
it's
fucking
almost-
April 16th.
It's and this is a no firework area. I don't know. Go ahead.
Where's the motorcycle guy?
She opens the bag and reaches in, and she pulls out a small golden disc and holds it in her hand, and it begins to levitate above her
do we have-
palm, and then
Did we have
unfolds.
gold disc?
Don't worry about it.
It unfolds and begins to rotate in sort of like a different layers of flat circles. Like it's I don't know what those. You'll see them at science museums, but I don't remember what they're called.
Oh, those discs that they have
But
that are
they're
attached.
They it's
look
different.
Like they're rotating.
They're different sections of this gold plate have been cut into smaller circles, and they've all begun to rotate in different ways. She holds it above her hand.
Cross sections.
Sort of, yeah. And she says, "Ask me whatever you like."
Oh my god, really?
There you go, Creed.
Oh.
Oh, okay, time is on.
Oh my goodness. What's going on over
I
there?
only wish
Fireworks.
to know of
I'm gonna
Diablo's whereabouts.
Crunch.
Don't eat
I'm
while I'm
eating.
asking serious questions.
You did the
I
crunch.
had dinner.
Oh,
Is
no
it the
wonder.
crunch?
FYI,
Doesn't
the
matter.
fireworks are next door, so I may be mute. I'll unmute when I have to say something, so.
Wait, what the fuck is the fireworks for?
I don't know, it's April 16. Okay, I think they stopped.
That's not July 4th.
No.
Anyway,
Okay, they stopped.
She continues to stare at the
man,
globe.
fuck Sarah Pearson.
And she says, "Now that is the one thing I could not tell you."
Oh, fuck.
We'll learn more about him. Ask him other things about him, and
Yeah,
maybe
there's
it'll help
other
us.
things we could ask. So you can't answer that. So what about his power?
The power of the Lord of Destruction. Like nothing I've ever witnessed in over 300 years.
So you have actually witnessed it before.
I have. Firsthand.
What, can you explain the situation, or is that too private?
To give you a little more clarity, this is my star globe.
She's an astrologian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
The
actually draw the balance.
the
No, just a bowl all the time.
in case you guys forgot, that is the star globe of Tsukuyomi, which is a zodiac weapon that you picked up in a dungeon right before you fought the Aboleth.
All right, yeah,
Oh.
I remember that.
Oh, the session I was not there.
Yeah.
We couldn't really do anything with it, so we just kind of threw it in the bag.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. Oh, wait. Hold on a minute. That's because it's not in our dungeon loot list. That's why I didn't see it.
Oh, yeah, that would explain it.
You should put that on there, class.
Star
Okay.
of Tsukuyomi.
Oh, do you have it?
I'm just writing it down in my notes.
No, okay,
'Cause
I'll
I
put it
don't-
down there.
The last thing I need is me glitching Roll20 somehow and deleting everything. I don't know what's been happening. I glitched Hyperlight Drifter like no tomorrow.
Well, that's easy to have. I think that'd be easy to do, though.
You remember the stories? The 12 Zodiac warriors who defeated Diablo 300 years ago. They're true. Me and my 11 brothers in arms. We fought and won. She sort of like narrows her eyes, sort of remembering the event. And the star globe folds back up into a disc, and she puts it back into the bag of holding and slides it back across the table towards Azrael.
You fought and won against him, but why would another want to bring him back? Is it even possible?
Many things are possible in this world. The resurrection of a god, even an evil one, is not unheard of in the annals of history. However, we won, but we did not destroy him. The Lord of Destruction is, understandably, very resilient. We shattered him. Within the soul stones. And we've kept them hidden until recently.
They were found? Whom?
She looks over at Kara and nods. And Kara instinctively says aloud, "My brother."
Wait. Then back at... Sophia stops and just assesses the situation from way back then.
Magdalene says, "Do you remember the wicked bow that he wielded on that day 2 years ago?"
Couldn't.
Yep, for sure.
Was that one of the shards?
The bow of Zara is a weapon crafted from the essence of Diablo. There are 14 of these shards. And 14 of these weapons. And as Death, as he likes to call himself now, gathers more and more of these dark relics, Diablo comes one step closer to being resurrected.
The better question is still, why is he doing this?
That explains why he wanted Malin to bring him to him, in a way.
Wait, does this have anything to do with the book?
Book of Thoth?
Yes.
Possibly. I could ask her.
Magdalene?
The Book of Thoth is a relic crafted from the Soul Stone that was the essence of Diablo's knowledge.
Oh.
So, see, now I can't give the book back. See, there you go.
That means you're carrying and attuned to that shard.
That's totally a thing.
That
makes sense.
can't be good.
Hey, I'm badass now.
You're a badass. It
Well,
works.
it's surprising you haven't turned on us yet.
Exactly.
You have to at least have control.
Of course, I'm strong enough. And the fact that I have half demon, tiefling nature makes it so I'm alright.
Don't you have a zodiac weapon?
Yeah.
So you have a zodiac weapon and
A dark zodiac weapon.
Yeah.
Zodiac relic, yeah. Yep.
So a soul stone relic and a zodiac weapon.
Yep. I'm awesome.
You've encountered a third weapon of that kind as well. There was a sword that young Jaden picked up.
Oh.
Really?
The Sword of Odin. I don't remember from my recent scrying. I don't
Yes, I
remember
heard.
that he ever got the chance to use it.
Wasn't that sword taken from him?
I think so.
As I remember, we found those far back before he even...
Turned.
Yeah. It was a cathedral we were in, right? That old church?
Yeah,
It's been so long now.
the dungeon that we were underneath, yeah.
Yeah. Because we found quite a few zodiac weapons in there. And the vampires were holding.
So these shard weapons. Azrael has attuned to one, but he's not in the League of War or Death, so they're not inherently evil?
The
Just so I was
shards...
hearing this right, this Sword of Odin was the zodiac weapon, right?
No.
No? Okay. I couldn't remember which. For some reason, brain didn't want to work.
The shards resonate with each other. As they grow closer together, they grow in strength and influence. As Death makes his journey across the unending sea in search of Jaden, you will begin to feel the sensation of the darkness of that item slowly creeping over your essence. And before long, you will find the draw of its power insatiable.
Azrael, you have to get rid of that.
If he
Okay.
gets rid of it, he goes blind.
Yeah. Plus we can't. Plus they'll just find it, and then they're closer to getting Diablo.
Well,
Can
you
we
can work
destroy
with
it?
blind. We can't, work with evil.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The question is, if we destroy it, wouldn't that release the essence? That, and you'd have to remove the attunement of the book. Somehow.
I mean, if no one can analyze it, as far as if destroying it, it's going to release it. I mean, we could always banish it somewhere that we know where it's going to be at, but I don't know exactly where we do that.
We were going to return the book to someone.
Yeah. To
No, we're returning it to death.
No.
Yeah.
Not Death, Kara's brother, Death, the avatar of Death, like the avatar of the
Yeah.
goddess of Death.
Yeah.
Pharasma. Goddess of death.
Well, makes you wonder what she wants it for then.
So does he want it to destroy it, or have it to unleash destruction onto the world?
Hmm.
Was death evil, or was he just a natural kind of death thing?
It's the avatar of the god of death, I guess, is what I think.
Keep in mind, Death is Kara's brother. It's
We're talking about
possible
Wrong
some-
death.
Wrong death.
There's two
I-
deaths.
brain. Too much to handle.
There's Death Kira's brother and Death the avatar of the goddess of death.
Right. Goes to show.
You should add a third death, I think.
No. I'll just have to keep that in mind.
Oh yeah, for Sharma. So, for Sharma or something.
So, one, we need to get
Mandolin.
Azrael to be attuned from that book. How are we gonna go about doing this?
I don't know. I don't know that's a thing.
Magdalene, is there anything you could help us with?
So, do you figure if we get all of the weapons, or all the shards, does that mean we could summon Diablo?
It wouldn't really be summoning him. He would simply reform.
Would there be a way to completely defeat Diablo while he's still in this dormant state?
But is that going to help Mei Lin? We were instructed to bring Diablo to death, not destroy him.
We were instructed to bring the Book of Thoth. With Diablo here.
Yeah, my notes aren't that good at that point in time, so I actually don't know.
Book of Thoth was our challenge from Verasma, the goddess of death. Mei Lin will be spared her death if brought Diablo. Please tell me I wrote that down incorrectly.
Sounds right.
We do have to revive him.
Probably to revive and then fight him.
Yep. With
Final
his-
thoughts.
Yeah.
Remind me to keep Taurus maintained.
Understand something. I don't care what path you choose. If your resolve is to purposefully reform Diablo and defeat him, then feel free.
I don't even
However,
want to do that.
To do so, you will need to bring together the Zodiac weapons once more. And if you cannot do that, then you will surely die.
Well, we already have a decent amount of them. I don't know where we're gonna get 8 more people to wield them, but
Don't we kind of have a team forming already?
in a way.
We do,
Because
we
we've
just
got
need to find more
Cecile,
weapons.
We've got Lilith, as long as Cecile survives at least.
I understand
Yeah.
Malchior is
Joined
the
us.
one who pointed you towards me.
That is correct.
I also assume he did not tell you that he wields the 12th Zodiac weapon.
No, he did not.
He might have left that out.
He carries...
That's it. I'm insulting him and calling him Billy when we get back.
He
I would
carries
have done
Merlirin, the staff of the Magi.
Nice.
that. What a great show.
What staff is it again?
This something staff of the Magi. I don't remember what the name was.
Milirin.
Merlirin.
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 Milirin.
Maerlirin.
Almost sound like my name twisted. Like,
Merlirin.
Mara.
Sounds like you saying your name when you're really drunk.
Yeah, like, my name's Meryl.
Merlirin.
Meryl. It's perfect.
So why didn't he tell us this?
He hasn't really told us a lot of things.
You know, what a fucking piece of shit.
Well, wait, who...
Billy didn't fuck, I dropped my dice.
Alright, who all do we know that holds zodiac weapons?
Billy, apparently.
I
There's
do.
And all of us.
I
And
do,
she-
and you do, Anya. And
I have Taurus.
Does Kara?
She
I don't
points
think
at
it
her
does.
sword and says,
Is that a zodiac weapon?
Excalibur?
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
yeah,
Why not?
yeah, I think so. And then we have that star globe that no one's using.
What about what's her fucking face? Hot girl who bangs class all the time.
I don't
Seal?
remember any of her equipment.
Cecile.
Whether
I don't think. No, she wasn't around when we obtained our zodiac weapons.
It doesn't mean she couldn't have it from somewhere else, but I don't remember her having
But
things.
yeah. So Taurus, Excalibur.
I know who I
Star
bet has one.
Tsukuyomi. What's your weapon class? The zodiac weapon?
The sword of Amon.
Come on.
Freaking I bet.
Maylin had one too. What was
Yeah,
it?
Thor's hammer.
Yep, Thor's hammer.
Is that
Anya.
mine? Okay.
What does Malin have?
No, Maylin does not have Thor's hammer.
Yeah.
No, I know.
That would be
Anya.
Anya.
I asked what
Anya.
Maylin's zodiac weapon was.
I don't think
I
he
don't
had one.
remember
That's-
what it's called.
It's on your
Yeah,
sheet.
I do. It's not on my sheet.
Oh,
I
your
didn't
are
write it
your
down.
claws the zodiac weapons?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't remember.
What are the name of the claws?
I don't remember.
The claws
I-
of
Hey.
Sutek.
Okay.
Sutekh.
I didn't feel like that was
Okay.
a necessary thing to write down.
So.
Did you remember
see,
Rhine?
one-
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Rhine. What's your bow?
It's Artemis.
That is
Artemis.
Artemis bow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Artemis.
So with Kara, we have Jaden also.
What does
Jaden
Jaden
does
have?
not have a
He doesn't
zodiac
have
weapon.
one.
Jaden
Jaden
doesn't
has a
have
weapon containing a shard of the
No,
sword
he
of
doesn't have that
Diablo.
either.
Oh. Sword
Oh,
of,
what
the sword of
fucking
Odin?
loser.
He doesn't carry that with him anymore.
He
Like
doesn't carry
when
Yeah.
he escaped,
It
he
was
didn't
taken
take that
from
with him.
Yeah. So let's see.
So then it's just us.
Well, that
And possibly
means...
Excalibur
You know-
making
you know what?
7.
I bet whatchamacallit.
No, there's
wields
8
one.
with Artemis.
No,
The
because
guy who-
Taurus,
Mel-
Excalibur, Star Tsukuyomi, Sword of... Oh, why do I have the Sword of Omen in there?
That
Oh,
is-
that's
That's
Yeah,
my
sort
the
of
one.
guy who fought
Omen.
us in
Thor's Hammer, Claws of
Yeah.
Scath, and Artemis Bow.
You're forgetting Melchior's staff.
Melchior Staff, yes.
That's 8.
Yeah, so that is 8.
So we're missing 4.
Yep, there's
Yeah.
4 somewhere out there.
The 4 that you require are known as the daggers of Mercury, the mace of Raphael, the whip of Coatl, and the sunblade of Shiva.
So, do
What was the mace?
people,
Mace
do
of
people
Raphael.
actually have to? Do people
Raphael.
actually have to wield these weapons to do a thing with them? I'm asking a serious question here. Why do
You mean-
people have to-
Well,
That's
it's-
actually a good question.
12
Did you just
warriors
read it?
wielding the sacred weapons
Okay.
will need to converge and fight together
So
against
we're gonna
Diablo.
Need, like a bunch of people.
What was the sword?
Sort of.
Sunblade-
Sort of.
Sunblade of Shiva. Outside of acquiring these ancient weapons, even if you did have all of them, if you were to face Diablo now, you would be defeated.
Yeah, we need to level up.
Thanks
You
for
need to
the
grow stronger.
vote of confidence.
What if I told you that there was a way, a place that I could send you to,
Time chamber.
where you could get a year's training
You're an asshole, Sky.
in 2 days?
You're a fucking piece of shit.
What?
Really?
Sounds like too good to pass up, I think.
Sounds like a Dragon Ball Z episode. Go in this chamber. You'll be in there for a year, but it's only been 2 days.
That would be
Today.
helpful.
But this time it's 2 days.
Much of my studies,
2 years or a year's worth though?
a year.
No, 1 year and 2 days.
Yes.
Yeah. 1 year and 2 days. I'm just thinking about it because curse that Sophia's under. I still need research on that.
How many years left till we die?
Like
8?
3?
Yeah.
It was like, it wasn't
we
like
had
10 years
5.
you had, or 5 years to do it? Oh,
No,
so
So
you
it
had like
doesn't
3
matter
years.
because it's just a day. Okay.
Yeah, we had
had
5 years.
6
but we
years to do this.
Oh. Oh,
That's
probably
okay
like-
because
And
this
2
is
years
going
on
to
a
pass
ship.
within 2 days.
Probably been a half a year. We've been doing shit over here, so it's probably like 3.5 years.
That's okay.
Much of my studies as a chronomancer have entailed visits to this place. The flow of time is strange and irregular in this world. I will send word ahead that I will be sending you. And should you meet with any of the denizens of this realm, please let them know that I sent you ahead. Now, if you would like, you may all rest here.
Thank
I'm
you.
fine with that.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
This is what we came here for, so. Let's get on with it.
Wow. You were just gonna just good night.
Wow, even Maylin got burned out by that. I don't blame her. That was so much information to take.
Well, given that she's a chronomancer, she, I'm assuming, is good with time, so maybe she can help benefit. Speed up the leveling process, and hopefully this will work.
Meta.
Meta game. I'm only going with the
I-
terminology chronomancer, that means time, you know, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just going by that alone.
And before I
What?
allow you all to rest, is there anything else I can answer for you?
I kinda have a bit of a personal question, if you don't mind me asking. For how long you've been around? Sophia rolls up her sleeves to show one of the black bruises on her arm. Would you happen to know what in the world is causing this? As far as I know now, it's no disease. It's possible it's a curse.
She takes your arm and looks over the length of the black bruising and scarring that runs down the length of your arm, and she says, "You would be right in assuming that this is a curse.
See.
But it is a deep-rooted curse. One that has been one that has been within your family line for a long time.
And yet I'm the one to actually end up carrying it. Interesting.
That is wrong.
Huh?
You, your mother, and your sister. They carried this curse as well.
How? I'm the only one who ever had these bruises.
The curse... The life you've led up until now. Your travels. Your contact with the divine. Your fighting. You have staved the curse for a very long time.
I won't deny that.
This curse acts in a very strange way. Its name has been forgotten. It... Those stricken with the curse eventually find themselves in a predicament that will undoubtedly lead to their death.
Known that from the beginning.
Not by the curse's hand per se. It will not look like the curse is doing. I apologize if I say something that hurts you. But 2 years ago, your sister had a choice. She could have left Sigurd and continued on the road with the rest of your family. But she did not. She chose to stay and fight. And that decision, though valiant, and though she had friends defending her, there was no other outcome than her death.
Ryan gets up and leaves the room.
No.
It is not any among you. It is not any of your faults. This was something that could not be avoided.
She'd end up longer than I am. There a way to... Even if I lived my own children, is to affect them in the future.
Pose this question again to the Queen.
Queen?
Not one that you know, but one you will know soon.
It might not be information I wanted to hear. I managed to get some information, if any. She then
I understand that.
leave.
I understand that you possess the ability to remove curses. But as you might expect, this curse will not be gone so easily.
I had an assumption, speaking. I've been trying to find it for so long.
Do as you have been doing. Fight and live. And you will find an answer you truly wish to hear soon.
Understand. Then leaves the room.
Now the rest of you, please rest. She stands up and she enters the door, a singular door on the leftmost wall, and closes it behind her.
I go over to Maylin and I give her a big hug.
Good.
We're gonna find a way to keep you alive, don't worry. And I just kind of rock her back and forth a little.
I'm gonna die. Okay. Thank you.
Let's go to bed.
Let's go to bed, or let's go to bed.
You'll puke on her in the process. I don't think she'll like that.
Yeah.
Not on my new scale mail. Anyway.
Yeah, scale. Oh.
But yeah.
Like the information.
What is Ryan doing because he left early?
He's just outside chilling.
Looking
He's
at
kind of
the
like just.
Stars from here.
weird
right?
inside forest of this cave.
Oh well, yeah.
You know.
It's
He's
lit,
just leaning
I
on
mean-
the outside of the shed. Like that's all he's doing. Just kind of like resting.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Where did Sophia go?
She stepped outside as well. Just to sit and look at the scenery and think.
Okay, so after a few moments, Sophia steps out. Ryan is just outside the door.
Yep.
You walk past him.
She'd probably just lean up against the wall of the house.
Yeah, because he's just kind of there, yeah, leaning. Like he's sitting and leaning, but.
Yeah, she'd kind of sit and lean.
And he kind of just like mumbles to himself, but in earshot of you, like as if to address you, saying, I cannot believe for a fact that your sister would be cursed this entire time.
Neither would I.
Well, now you know how to fight this thing, and at least overcome something your sister couldn't.
I do. Sophia starts to cry. I just wish I could have found out before her time.
He looks over at her and he kind of pats his hand on her shoulder and squeezes a little bit and says, "You'll get through it. There's always some end to a curse, even when there are others that think that there are no cures for certain curses."
I know. I just wish I could have saved my sister.
I know. And he kind of like turns to hide his face. Me too. And I'm not sure if you already know, but I did care for your sister deeply. So I understand her pain. I'm not sure if she talked about me much, but she meant a lot, so... And he's like looking like, no, don't look at my face.
I don't think there wasn't a time she didn't talk about you to Mother.
Oh, it makes me more flattered now.
She really...
She made life worth living for everyone, it seems.
Thank you, Ryan.
And he places his hand now on her chin and lifts it up, and he says, chin up, you'll be fine. This crying thing's overrated.
Just bang.
Really? Stop!
Sorry.
She's drunk, it's fine.
Great, now I'm completely out of character.
I'll kind of be in character for this a little bit, but so yeah, just get some sleep and not think about it too much.
She stands up and places her hand on Ryan's shoulder. Thank you, Ryan. Be sure to get some sleep as well.
And he just smiles and nods in response.
Good night. And she heads back inside to get some rest.
Alright.
He's still gonna sit out there, so.
I think, despite the fact that there was no combat, I think that's a good stopping point for this week.
It's all roleplay.
God, I feel like we just
We
started.
learned quite a bit.
It's been
Yeah,
about
we have.
been about 4 hours.
Oh, okay.
Time
sorry.
flies when you're drunk.
I'm sorry I was... I'm sorry I was so bad today.
It was fine, don't worry about it.
You should be drunk all the time.
Yeah, really.
I think
Well, we
so.
have an idea if we ever go to a convention together again.
There you go.
Maybe not 5 glasses, but like 2.
Yeah.
We gotta make a trip to Magfest PAX again. Like, I missed that.
Yep.
Yeah, it'd be nice to go to
Magfest.
another event.
Yes. I'll bring the alcohol, it's fine.
I-
Then Cree can have a choice.
And I would make sure to remember to bring a giant bag of Smarties too.
Yes!
Look what I've done.
Oh, I'm almost done with your bag too, by the way.
I will be sure to send you a bottle.
I love Smarties.
This is what's happened if you have ever tried Canadian Smarties.
Oh yes, I'm fully Canadian now. At this point. Oh, they're so good. They're better than M&M's. Oh, love it.
I don't want to hear that talk.
Oh, I'm sorry, I crossed boundaries.
Note to self, if we meet up for another convention or a meetup, bring a bunch of Canadian snacks.
Yes.
And them
Do it.
snacks.
Yes. And we'll bring M&M's for Jessica.
Bit of a slower
we
episode,
have
but
M&Ms up here.
I hope everybody enjoyed it, and we'll see everybody next week for another Tyranny of Dragons,
Oh yes, next
episode 2.
That thing that I don't know anything about.
Creed
But
knows
yeah.
about it because he popped in.
Is that the 14? Is that the 14 one?
No.
No, it's a dragon one.
It's the one I do.
Dragon.
The other one that I stream on the other Saturdays that you guys don't play this one.
I'm a dragon.
Popped in.
Yeah, you popped in and you're like, hey, he's for horses. And I was like, don't you mean a dragon horse? And you were like, so done with me.
Oh yeah. Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot.
remember
I typed
Yeah.
in.
Next
You typed it
episode.
in and you were like,
Next episode of Diablo will be on April 30th. So
So
mark
I'll
your
be
calendars.
I'm gonna be here every Saturday, so I don't have to do shit.
Yeah.
Mark anything. Yeah.
Mine all determines on school schedule, so we'll see.
Next week is
Okay,
gonna
go.
be fucked up.
Oh
Kill some
no.
shit.
Oh
The week after
Please.
that is also gonna be fucked up. All right.
no. We're level 1 in that campaign. Please.
probably why.
Bye.
No.
Thanks for
Probably
coming by. I love you. Good night.
Wow. Good night, everyone.
Yes, me.